everybody. Welcome to Stay Fishy Friday.
Hey, welcome.
We're here tonight with my good buddy Reaper. Oh, that ain't Reaper, that's Jerry. I didn't introduce you to Beefcake Bob this time. Be happy with your little...
You still had to bring it up.
Be happy with the little things you win, okay?
One of the first times he ever introduced me to somebody, what's her name, that owns Aquanetics? She says, oh, hi, Reaper. And Rich introduced me as not Reaper.
That's the thing, this is not Reaper.
Yeah, didn't tell her who I was, just not Reaper.
And everybody, the guy with the fish swimming through his shirt, this is Kurt. He's the guy who was on today's video, community service, helping us out here. He's been here the last 3 days in a row, and we got a lot of stuff done. I had 4 guys here for the last 3 days, except for today. We only had 2 guys today, right?
Just 2.
But yeah, we got a lot done, and I already started videoing for Monday's video, so you're going to see that on Monday's video.
Somebody said the sound sounds it's crap.
Come on, I haven't changed
With a
it.
C. Kurt with a C.
We can't change
Hello. No, it sounds right up there peeking into the orange, just like normal.
it. Hey, one person says his audio sucks. Sound is garbled, sound not good, fix the audio. Audio is choppy.
Don't know why I'm hooked up with a LAN cable. There's nothing I can do.
Is your chat hooked up?
Chat's hooked up.
Well, you're not up to it. It's not moving.
Oh, yeah, let me close that down. And reopen it down here. Oh, I moved it over, that's why I can't see it. Here, there it is. How about chat? There we go. Now I can see what you're seeing.
Much better. Must have done that.
All right, Suan says much better. I didn't change nothing. I just opened up the chat. That's all I've done.
That was interfering with the sound for some stupid reason.
Move this over. Lorenzo says, when you don't talk, the sound is good.
I just read that. Get back to you guys there.
I don't know what to tell you guys. I mean, go over there on that side. Follow that cable down from the microphone right there. Don't pull on it.
Yeah.
Follow it down to where it plugs in the computer. Unplug it and restart it.
Yep. Alrighty, it's back in.
Okay, it's replugged. How about that? Man, I swear to God, these gremlins come in every week. And look, my picture up here is locked up now. Now does it say stop?
Yep.
Okay. All right, I restarted the live stream too. So now everything restarted, should be fine.
Sounds great. Picture's frozen now. Alright, sweet.
Well, if your picture's frozen, just refresh it. Because I just shut down the whole live stream and restarted it.
It's gotta be good.
Oh, man, that shit aggravates me. I haven't touched a thing. It's the same setting as last time. Every week we go through this. The sugar says, perfect, don't touch it. Drinking word. Well, sound sucks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Good job.
What about technology? Because technology sucks.
Looks like McRae's family wants bananas.
Reaper, you're 1/8 of the age as last week.
I don't know about you guys, but oh look, we were just up there higher, and now look how down low we are. Wow, I can't move that either. Go over here. Webcam right there. No.
We're shrinking.
There's a webcam right there. Should be able to click that and move this. I can't. Oh, all right. Rick Wooten says, "Hey, Vigorance, Jerry. Hopefully, we'll be seeing you soon." I talked to Maritza this morning, and she said like maybe in 2 weeks, but that ain't enough time for us to get ready for the sale. I've been preparing for that sale for the last month now. You know, so I need to get tables. I need to get set up. I need to get the tents up and tie them down. I got lots of stuff to do yet.
Yeah, Jerry, that's an old one.
Hang on, I'm going to go into this and change that. Configure video. So I got to now zoom into it because I can't see. Let me zoom into this thing. All right, look, so
Feel free to put the bananas back up, us guys.
camera control. There we go. So that was this one right here. All right. Apply. Boom. And I did that already, but since I shut it down and restarted it, it started back off into the last position.
Suzanne said she thought the sale was the second weekend of July, after the 4th.
I don't know. People are wanting to come out, and I'm like, the best time to come out is during the sale. We need as much help as possible. And she started talking about 2 weeks. So I don't know. I have no idea.
Come out in 2 weeks and help us get ready for the sale.
Oh, yeah. Lorenz Gorton says, glad your bike's okay, Rich. I tell you what, I thought that thing was going to be so damaged. I mean, I thought the gas tank's going to be dented in.
Yeah.
Turn signals be busted off, scratches on the fenders, you know, the highway bars be dented. Everything's, even the little plastic cover for the turn signal, they usually got 2 screws holding them on. This has no screws. It was 4 prongs. And we found it over in the garage, by the garage, and it still had all 4 prongs on. I snapped it right back into place. It's fine. So, and the highway peg that was turned, I smacked it back and then I tightened it in place. It's all good. So now we got the tire back today. So that was the whole reason it was sitting on the jack, was so that we can get the tire up to the shop, get it replaced, and then get the tire back on. And then that windstorm happened and knocked it over during the night. My nurse came in 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Rich, you know, your motorcycle's out there upside down. I'm like, what? I go running out there and I couldn't lift it by myself. I mean, it hadn't had no back tire on it. So
it wasn't worth waking you up for.
Well, I tried.
I mean, it's not.
Sugar says, yeah, that could have been all bad for sure. I got lucky as hell. So this is all working good. I ain't got to worry about it no more.
Yeah.
Let me move this where I want it.
We already had a couple of people comment to us. Everything's good.
Except for now, I can't see how many people are here that started over again.
What's that one?
Yeah, see if I can refresh that and get it. Come on. I don't know what's going on here.
Sound, everybody.
Okay, so now I take this down. I take this and move it over. Right here, this one. Oh, current viewers right there. 118, much better. I can see it now. So every time that I start the stream, I have to restart that page down there.
Yeah.
And then I can see it. Awesome. So we learn something new every day. Sue Ann says, Rich, you should know to put your toys away when you're done with them. I wasn't done with it. We took the tire off. It was sitting on 2 flat bars. The jack didn't fail. The wind knocked it off the bike. So, yeah. Totally threw me for a loop. I couldn't believe it. So
it's under surgery right now.
Yeah, we got the Hoyer lift holding it up, and it ain't falling over again. So, yeah, I had them 2 Hoyer lifts I've been trying to give away to somebody. You know, everyone tells me to put them up for sale, and I find them for sale for like $75, but I don't want to sell them. I was giving them. They're brand new, and I'd rather give them to somebody that can use them, you know?
There was somebody on the chat from the video today that was asking about it.
Harley Jim says, my son wants that lift for his bike. Is it still out in the front yard?
Yeah.
We can go get it. The lift got dented.
Broken, yeah.
Yeah. So and the safety bar that locks it in place, that busted. I put it out front. And I put a sign on it: free scrap. Sue Ann says hillbilly engineering at its finest. That ain't hillbilly engineering. I use the Hoyer lift that can lift things, and I got chains attached to the bike. That's like real good. Hillbilly lift would be like, I don't know, an old washing machine out there, a 20-foot bar, and then weight on this side and holding the bike up on that side.
Right. Counterbalance. Hey, from Ireland. Hey.
John's from Canada. They can't come get it.
I got Netherlands.
I mean, you can come get it if you want. It's just how much you want to drive for a $50.
Yeah.
Let me turn this volume down. All right.
I don't know. MacGyver, that's a nice compliment.
I've always been a MacGyver type kind of guy.
Yeah.
Duct tape mechanist.
That's a polite way to say you're a jack of all trades, master of none.
All I know is there ain't nothing I can't fix. I bought a scanner that goes into your port on your car, so now I can even at least tell what's wrong with these newer cars.
Oh,
Yeah. Because I used to be, ace mechanic on the old cars. I was a car, specialist, I'd make anything run better. But not with these new cars. You got to have the computer working, all that stuff. And
I in '69 they started screwing everything up, man. Emissions control.
I think it was 71 they stopped doing all the muscle cars.
Yeah, that's when they started, but they were pushing it ahead of time.
You can push it, but in 1970, one of the baddest cars ever came out. The 1970 Chevelle LS7.
Yeah.
454 with the cowl induction. Love that car. There was no emissions on that, Jerry.
They fought that damn thing all the way, too. I don't know where GM got the B in their bonnet that you can't have more horsepower than cubic inches.
Well,
That was so stupid.
they used to underrate the horsepower.
Right on purpose, yeah.
Yeah. So
But
that
they
was
were
cool.
all doing that just to keep for insurance purposes.
Now they're over exaggerating it.
Yeah.
So we gotten a lot of things done around here. Actually, he was out there doing the fire today.
Mm-hmm.
Got the- How much was that pile?
That was about. Oh, it's just down to the big
Significant
logs. It's just down to the big.
Did you roll them to the middle?
Yep.
Awesome. There was that one log out there that I pulled over with the 4-wheeler. Did you?
The fork one, we got half of it laying in, but it's so big, we couldn't flip it.
Well, no. Once it burns halfway, you can roll the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would have done. Raheem says removing the sock filter. Not yet. The other, what do you want to call it? Drum filter is being made. So when it comes in, we're going to hook the 2 drum filters up and eliminate that 800-gallon settling chamber and the 9 socks table, and regain a lot of room. Chef Camsey says, morning, love you guys' work. In Australia, we have these cool looking eel tail catfish. They live in freshwater. That sounds like a
while ago.
A while ago, no. A Wells cat sounds like to me.
Yeah, well, it's same thing. I mean, not same thing, but yeah, same structure.
Yeah. One big mouth and a whole body of tail.
Yeah, well, that's a while ago Leary.
Yeah, but the Wells grow so much quicker, and the Wallago takes forever to grow.
Yeah, I don't know. That 3-footer you got in the sump right now is a There's one that big in the monster pond, too.
Yeah?
Yeah, we got 2 of them.
I don't remember a Wallago Leary being in the monster pond, but
yeah, there's a while ago.
then again, there was times I'd walk outside and looking for my buddy Brutus, and he's a almost 7-foot Pima, and I couldn't find him.
Out there, yeah,
I could not find a 7-foot fish in my pool. The hell?
I get upset when I can't find both a platinum gar. I'm going, yeah, that damn white shiny thingy out there someplace.
Oh, look, Matt LeMay just got out of hospital.
Oh,
I hope you're feeling better. He said, just in time for Stay Fishy Friday.
yeah. Relax. Keep your
James
feet up.
McNeely
If you can, I don't know what
Yeah.
you were in the hospital for.
says, how's the Pacu tank coming along? It's sitting at a standstill right now, just waiting for the glass.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We've been so busy doing other things because there's so much going on. Like, we just had 3 tours today. We had 3 tours yesterday. You know, we're going through all this different stuff, plus doing all these projects and jobs. You know, we're working on the granddaughter's room. We just went to Home Depot today, got a bunch more supplies and carried that down. So tomorrow, that's what we'll be working on is her room. We moved. Oh my goodness. We took the 265 and put it up onto the 4000, took off the 240 off of there. Josh had it sold. And then we sanded down a stand and painted it yesterday to swap out our 150 gallon where the wolffish is, because this stand is a double tank. You can put a 125 or 100 gallon down bottom and a 150, 180 up top. And we get it all done, and it's so much shorter than our old stand. We didn't even take that into consideration. That even with the 100 gallon tank we have, we only had 2 inches to move fish in and out. So it was useless. We had to now take the tank back off, put it on its old stand, get it all back, put the 40s back up, put the fish back in. And we wasted a lot of time doing that yesterday. But now that 240 is sitting right by the door inside the fish room, ready to go. The guy calls today and decided not to get it. So
At all, or just
at all.
more power to him?
So now
Nice tank.
it's beautiful. It's like
Yeah,
brand spanking new. Here's the thing. I told Josh we can move it out to the carport because we have the stand for it out there. We can put it right on stand. It's going down to 29 degrees in like 3 days or something.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to have to stay right where it's at, in the way, in the fish room, by the door, for a few days. But once that day comes by, I think we won't get no more low days like that.
I can live with it. It's just a problem if we've got a tour or something.
Yeah, people rubbing against it,
Yeah.
scratching the acrylic. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right in the walkway. But another few days, and then we can take it outside. So let me see. What else did we
I don't
bring up?
know. Oh, not caught up at all.
Tire in for the
Yeah, we got the Harley tire back, so we'll be putting that on tomorrow. Then it can be up for sale. The blue one and the black one. Joanna Nell says she got all of her baby bristle nose out of the tank. There were over 30 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, my front tank used to have baby bristle nose all the time. Man LeMay says he got a rare intestinal virus in the small intestine. So with his gastrointestinal issues, it made everything come back up since Monday. Oh.
More than I needed to know, man. Just let me know if you can still put your feet up. That's what I was asking. Yeah, okay. Hey, I can relate, unfortunately. In this hobby, things like that happen. You know, you accidentally got something in your mouth that you shouldn't. Or you get poked by a venomous spine.
Didn't you get bit by the turtle today?
Oh, he with his tongue, yeah, he didn't bite down.
They licked you.
Yeah,
Just testing to see if you was moving?
yeah, to see if, yeah. Enough to let me know, hey, my finger's down there.
Raheem says, Rich, do a bitch and kitchen episode on Easter Sunday. I can't because Easter's at my son Richie's house, and I'm hoping to have a nurse here where I can go over there and spend Easter with them.
Sounds good.
But, Jerry never minds when I do that because I always bring him home a plate of food.
Yeah, now that he's on his diet, I can I can trust that all the goodies will still be there by the time they get home. Hey, they make some nice cookies, man. Brittany's mom is and Brittany both. Brittany learned from her, but boy, them guys just make some cookies.
Wrong house. We're going over to Richie's house, and then we got
Well,
Michelle.
they still be.
And she's a hell of a cook too.
It's Easter. There'd be cookies.
All right, Jerry. I swear to God, I will bring you home with some cookies. Okay.
And I
You
guess
see what matters to this
that
man?
was-
Do you see this?
that wasn't the point, but I'll accept it. But
Bill Lynch, see, smart. He's on the ball. He says you have 2 more acrylic tanks under the carport. Better get heat on them. We did that today. We ran extension cords under the tarp we got on them, and we got a heater in them, just so they don't. Because the bigger the tank, the more you have of shrinkage. Like on a 4-foot long tank, you'll have maybe a 1/16 of an inch shrinkage. But on a 10-foot long tank, you're going to have a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch shrinkage. It's crazy. So then you can snap your corners and stuff like that where the acrylic seal to the acrylic. So yeah, you always got to keep them heated.
Sue Ann, you just noticing that? So many innuendos in Jerry's sentence.
Oh, it was. I just kept my mouth shut. I'm not buzzed enough yet to comment on that.
Oh, he bites once in a while. No extra
Loren
charge for
says-
entertainment.
Lauren says, that is Jerry, the man of the house. Nurses, watch out. Jerry's going to give his eggs.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have an Easter egg hunt.
Summer Lee says, cookies.
Can you say cookies?
Oh, Rick says, now that clears up a lot. We just wanted to come hang out with you and Jerry and be in a live stream maybe, and then come back for the sale. Also, it's like a 2-for-1. Perfect. You want to come out twice? That's great.
Spread your wings.
Your bedroom is there. There's no people staying here. The last couple that moved out of here ruined it for everybody. I'm scared to death to let anybody else live here.
Make like a blackbird and fly. See, they're getting a little bluesy.
Okay, Summerlee says something that kind of confuses me. Are there 2 arapaima in the pond still, or did the other get adopted? I don't know what you're referring to. There was 2 back when I had Brutus and Bruiser. Bruiser was the one with his head cocked sideways, and the more he grew, the more his head cocked, and then we come out there and he was dead one day. That was like a spinal injury or something. I don't know. It just got worse and worse, and then he died. And then, we've got our buddy Brutus in there, and he was in with this fish, this pleco that's been in there for like 2 years. And the problem was, when the pleco went in there, Brutus was 3 foot. Now the pleco grew from like a foot or 15 inches to maybe 18 inches, but Brutus grew to almost 7 foot. So he decided that's small enough he could eat it. And you all know the problem with plecos is when they're in danger, they put their wings out, and you cannot, they are strong as shit. You cannot bend them back. And he got stuck in Brutus's gullet trying to swallow him. He couldn't swallow it, and he couldn't spit him back out. Both fish died. So then we had no fish in the pool pond. We've put 1 in there since. Did we put another one in there?
A pleco?
No pleco. Arapaima. I remember we got.
Not a pima.
So just
that one arowana.
No. We got 1 pima in there. We didn't put another one in. I
No.
remember we got rid of 1 that everybody wanted us to keep. The bigger of the 2.
The only thing we put in there since then was that arowana.
Okay. So yeah, we haven't had 2 in there since. Right now he's 3.5 foot. I mean, he's growing, and we're power feeding the other ones in the 4,400 gallon tank so we can put all of them in with him. So. All right, Joanna Nellis says, did you finish the Tracy update yet? No, that starts at 6:30 every day. So we've got 5 more minutes, and then we'll start the Tracy update.
We'll get back ways again.
No, I'm right at the end. Look, I'm going to scroll down. There's the end. There's where I'm at.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm down lower than that.
I'm looking at a short list here. You don't have it turned on.
Manny Davis says, Happy Easter, Rich. Awesome. Happy Easter to you, too. I guess today's Good Friday. Some people do stuff about that or certain things. I don't have no structure in my life. It's just another Friday to me. I guess you're not supposed to eat meat, just fish.
Yeah, just fish.
Oh, good fish dinner. That sounds good though.
You can bribe this man to do anything
Sounds
in
like he
life
just
with
likes
just
food.
food. He loves food.
All right, Sue Ann. She says C is for cookie. Where's the innuendo in that?
You did a good Cookie Monster.
Oh yeah, see, I was right, Reaper, Jerry. That new Pima that Reaper went and got, he was bigger around than ours and a lighter skinned.
Oh yeah.
We put him straight into the pool. We had no quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got him. He went to a good home.
He went so fast. I mean,
Yeah, you forgot about him.
He was, he wasn't out there long enough to really observe.
So yeah, that one was in there. Yeah.
Short-term memory loss. Whatever the drinking word is, everybody.
I can't remember the drinking word.
Innuendo's gone.
Tyler Kerr says it's always Good Friday when it's Fishy Friday time. As long as we can still chill with Rich and Jerry, and that's always a good Friday. For sure. You know, I never get to go out or do anything, and this is my night out with my friends. You know what I'm saying? So I have my few drinks. Last week we went a little overboard. I had 5 drinks, and I usually keep it around 3.
I like Raheem's reminder of what the drinking word is.
Yeah, sound.
I just see him do that. I bet he races himself to see how fast he can hit him.
Xanthi says, just tuning in. Was this the live to look for, as you said, you had big news? It was going to be, but I had so much work to do all week long, and I had so many people here, and we were doing so much stuff. I did not get around to finishing all the Tracy videos I want for you guys. So it will now have to be moved to next Friday again.
That's basically the Tracy update.
No.
He's not done with it yet. No.
So I'm sorry that it ain't this week. I know I told you guys last week it would be, but I didn't get to. I've got a couple videos already, but I need more. You know, I need to tell the whole story and to bring back and show you guys videos of everything that happened. You know, I'm having to look through a bunch of old videos that I put out and get little tidbits here and there and all that, and I just haven't had the time. I just got caught back up on my sleeping last night. I had a night nurse, and oh my goodness, it was crazy. I got to sleep. I woke up today so rejuvenated. I feel 10 years younger. I'm running around crazy. You know, I'm feeling so much better. You know, I was doing the 16 hours a day for them 3 days, and these guys are here. We're working hard and getting all kinds of things done because I got 4 people here. So it was crazy. It was crazy. But I got caught up now last night. I got to sleep all night. I hit the bed and I went right to sleep, and I did not wake up. This morning I woke up, I think it was 10 o'clock, and I went to sleep last night at, what time was it? Last night was Thursday night. We had that lady till 11. So I think it was like 10 o'clock I went to sleep. I slept, that 12 hours. I was out. Now I'm all caught up.
So surprise. I didn't know I had a nurse.
It was a surprise. Yeah, it was great. So yes, it is 6:30 now. It is time for the Tracy update, everybody. Everybody just hashtag Team Tracy. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the good and the bad. All right. She's got the forming of a bed sore. we found out, because now that I have the Ring cameras, it records everything, and I can go back and see it. One of the nurses that were here, that it was Thursday night, because Friday morning, Latrice came in and she's got a red mark on her back. You know, we look out for that forever. You know. Sue Ann says, "I think your clock is 2 minutes behind." Aren't we hooked up to the internet here? Let me see if it's
2 minutes behind.
It is.
It says 6:31. It says 6:32 on my phone.
33 now.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is 2 minutes behind. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can. I thought it hooks up to the internet and sets it that way.
Leave it to Sue Ann.
Here, I'm going to leave this to you,
2
young guy that can
minutes.
see.
Yeah. Let's see what I can do.
On the back, look for setting the time or whatever.
Yeah.
There you go. So, anyways,
There we go.
what was I saying now?
About the nurse Tracy's.
Okay, here's how things happen. I went back and looked, right? The evening nurse, that's a new nurse, she changed Tracy, or not changed her, but repositioned her 2 hours before her shift was over. And then at 11 o'clock, I had already been in bed. We see the new nurse comes in. She didn't reposition her. After 2 hours, she repositioned her. So she laid on her back for 4 hours in the changeover of nurses. Not each one nurse was actually wrong, but it was I wasn't there. You know, I'm usually there Thursday nights, you know. I know I start my shift every time, whether the nurse just moved her or whatever, I will change her to a position. And then I know I start that position. So every 2 hours, I can reposition her. And that didn't happen this time. So between the two nurses, she ended up staying. And actually, it was 4.5 hours is what we figured out.
They both assumed the other would do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's something that slipped through, and that's how it happened.
Yeah.
But, you know, 4.5 hours on one spot left her a red mark on her, you guys will know this, coxal region, which is, you know, right where your butt crack ends and then your tailbone is there. But the tailbone extends down into your butt crack. But right there, right where your butt crack ends, that hard part of your back right there above your butt, there's a red mark. It's not a bed sore, but, you know, this is something that we have done for 6 years now and not had her have a bed sore, you know. So this is just alarming to us because it seems to us like, you know, we do so well, and then, you know, all of a sudden she's got this because of a new nurse or, you know, whatever the situation is. And, you know, and then we have to fight because now, since yesterday, we don't put her on her back. We got her on her left. We got her on her right. We got her on her left. We got her on her right. You know, she's never on her back now. So it makes it harder for us. But
sensitive.
yeah, well, you need to give it time to, you know, heal and get back. You know, there was a lack of blood there, lack of oxygen in the blood, you know, and Latrice said it was a red mark the size of her pinky nail, but it was dark, deep red, like blood, like under the skin.
Kind of like sitting on a button or something.
I don't know. Well, you know, Tyler, here's what I'm going to do. Every nurse that comes here, I'm going to tell them, don't assume the last nurse just turned her. You start your shift with your rotations. I've been doing this for 6 years now. Whenever I start a shift, I don't know. You know, here's what makes it hard. Okay, previous nurse before me, when's the last time you turned her? Okay, which side? Now I got to continue in her format. It's easier for me. I'll start her on her back. I'll go left 2 hours. I'll go right for 2 hours. I'll go back for 2 hours. And I know my routine the rest of the night. So I'm going to make the other nurses do the same thing. When you show up, it's time to rotate her, you know, and move her. Don't assume that the last one did it and she's up to par, because that 4.5 hours she went without turning, she got a red mark on her back, even on a air mattress. But the nurses don't like it when it's on. I have the air mattress that does, like, it's got 20 tubes and 10 of them alternate hard, and then the other 10 alternate hard. Then these 10 alternate hard, and it keeps blowing up. Well, she's so sunk down in it because now you don't have 20 tubes hard, you only have 10. And she's sunk in, and the nurses don't like that. It's hard to rotate her and all that kind of stuff. So they always turn that off and turn it to it's called static. And then I turn it down to like 3/4 pressure. So it's static, all 20 are on, but it's lower in pressure. She's not on a hard mattress. She's on a real soft mattress, Um, so that's the thing we dealt with this week. She's been real good. Otherwise, I mean, she's staying up. Like if I look at her right now, I mean, I can hear her, so I don't have to look at her. But I'm gonna put the camera right on her. Front door. Let me go this one here. Let me go to Tracy camera. Tap to go live. All right. She's at 99 right now, and she's sitting there just fine. She's been doing so good that the other day I walked in and it was on the new nurse, and she's sitting there. I'm like, why is she at 96? She's always been at 99, 100. And I look, and Tracy had coughed and moved the trach cup was up here on her neck, not on her trach. She was breathing normal air and staying at 96 without no oxygen, So she's doing so good, and she's so, I don't know. But then, we had Laura and JJ over here, and, Laura always was over there. Hi, Grandma. Wake up, Grandma. And I had little JJ. I was holding him, and, and I'm telling her, honey, your grandkids are here, and she didn't move, You got to catch her in a moment of clarity where she does. She'll turn her head towards me, turn her eyes towards me, and then lock onto me and just stare at me as I talk to her. Sometimes not so much. Sometimes she'll just be like looking off into space, and then nothing you say changes it. So, I'm waiting for the day that she, like the day I told her about her granddaughter and she had tears coming down her eyes. I want to catch her that aware while her granddaughter's here, so she can hear her, hi, Grandma, wake up. That's so cute. Yeah, see, the notebook it's okay, but it makes it harder for the next person because you got to keep up with the last person's schedule and all this. No notebook. Every nurse starts off rotator. I don't care if she just got rotated 15 minutes ago or 2 hours ago or an hour ago. You know that she was just rotated when you showed up. If she's on her back, put her on her left. Next, put her on her right. Then put her back on her back. Whatever she was on, that's the last rotation you go to. And you have your scheduled rotations every 2 hours. It's hard for me to forget because I have an alarm for my phone every 2 hours. It's time to make the donuts. Now it's time to turn Tracy. And it's even easier now that we don't have to change her. We got the catheter.
Yeah.
It's so much easier. So. Well, Sue Ann, she goes, old school spiral notebook, handwritten, no excuses, written proof. The fact now that I used to have them, Chinese cameras in there, and I wasn't paying for a service for them, and I just viewed them as wireless cameras, right? I can watch Tracy in my room without having to sit in the living room, okay? I got my little magnifying thing that comes out. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but you set your phone in them, and it slides out the bottom, and it's a magnifying glass, like 14 inches wide, and it sits in front of your phone. You can watch your movies, and it looks like a 14-inch wide screen on your phone. Well, I do that in front of her O2 sensor, and I can read them numbers clear as day then, Oh, my God. Aggressive Fish Lover says, who's the new guy? One of Jerry's kids?
Maybe.
You never can tell. But there's also that whole spoof on the Jerry's Kids things. You know who Jerry's Kids are?
No, I don't.
Jerry Lewis did a
from Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
No. He said the Grateful Dead.
Who's Jerry Lewis?
What a time gap, man.
Right.
Oh,
Jerry Lewis was a comedian on films, and he was a funny guy.
He's practically my generation.
He hung out with Dean Martin, and they did shows together and videos and movies together.
Okay.
He hosted a triathlon for what was the children? They were called Jerry's Kids.
Okay.
But they were like, I don't know if they were just slow
muscular dystrophy, wasn't
something like that. Yeah.
I don't remember.
So Jerry's Kids was a thing you'd call somebody that was like slow or whatever.
That's what you went around and collecting with your little jar, knocking on doors and saying, "I'm collecting for Jerry's Kids."
I see.
But are
Who's
you
the
one of
Jerry I'm
Jerry's
thinking
kids?
of? Yeah.
You're thinking of Jerry Garcia. from The Great
Garcia, I don't
Depression.
know why. Yeah.
Donnie's
That
not
makes
my
sense.
kid either.
Yeah, I'm his great. You forgot one great.
Madeline
You forgot
goes,
one
holy
great.
shit, Jerry Lewis and the Grateful Dead.
Brain fart. No, I don't know who Jerry Lewis is.
I never was a big fan of him. Goofball humor.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, the Nutty Professor was originally, with Jerry Lewis in it, stuff like that. And then that I forget what show it was, but he started off, he had a marlin stuck through his body at the hospital. And then the rest of the movie went on to show how this happened. It was a great movie. I used to love the Jerry Lewis movies.
Turned out to be an asshole.
Stop it.
Well,
Matt Lenny says, put up a sign. Please rotate Tracy at the start of your shift. No, I'm just going to tell him. You're expected now to rotate Tracy as soon as you show up because everything is on the ring camera. I can go back and see on your whole shift because it records any movement. So if you don't move and you don't get up and you just watch the TV, it ain't going to record. And then you get movement. Well, it tells me the time that you moved. I can see if you're turning Tracy. I can see if you're suctioning her out. I can see if you're, doing, whatever. So I did that because me and Latrice got into one little tiff the whole time she's been here, and I didn't have no recording of it to prove I was right or wrong or nothing. So then I started, I put a ring camera in there instead of that cheap Chinese camera. So now it's got video proof of everything, Vasquez family says, I was feeling young today, but after this, I feel old. He's like, who's Jerry Lewis? What the hell?
I just looked up. He's born in 26.
Eddie Murphy, the Nutty Professor, and Jerry Lewis, the Nutty Professor. Yes, back in the day when it was black and white, the Nutty Professor. There's somebody at the front door. Can you go handle that for me?
Yeah.
I think you have to sign for something. It's Walmart.
Okay.
Jerry, you got your toilet paper finally.
You ordered toilet paper the other day and you got 4 rolls of paper towels.
Yeah, I went through
4 packages.
Walmart and I ordered toilet paper. They sent me paper towels instead. So now I got 4 big packages of paper towels and no toilet paper.
Man, if that's the only drama we got to do.
9363. Yeah. 1089. All right, then I don't know it. What do I need a passcode for? Shit, I don't know what the passcode could be. Is there another way of verifying?
Your last 4 numbers of your phone.
You can try the last 4 numbers of my phone, the 0407. All right, how about Tracy's birthday? 8. No, because that would be 82471. It'd be 5 code. Shit, I don't know. Is there another way to verify? I've never gone through this. I've ordered many things from many people, and I've never had to, have a code.
We're going to have a toilet code.
Do you have another way of verifying? Oh, you're checking. Okay. So anyways,
I'm going to take the damn paper back then.
Evo YT says passcode is set by couriers. Did you send me something maybe? Let me go to my, okay. No, don't want that.
Unless you got some kind of a free delivery deal.
I got an order number. I don't have a passcode. Oh, wait. 4484. Walmart sent me a passcode.
Fine.
4484.
And this is what we live streamed. Anybody got any fish?
It worked. Thank you, Evo. You saved the day.
Lorenzo thinks bike is the drinking word. It's sound.
That's okay. Bike sound, I don't care. Just drink. There we go. As far as trusting me, I don't give a shit if you know the passcode to the food ordering service. What the hell?
That's strange.
DT Knox says they need a passcode to deliver toilet paper. What the fuck? They want to make sure they're delivered to the right person, I guess.
I think it's the first couple
I mean,
of months.
Jerry needs his toilet paper.
They think it's the first couple of months of the COVID outbreak. You're only allowed 2 rolls.
James McNally says, what is the fish aquarium circle on your t-shirt? Well, let me move my hair. It is this. It's just a, I can put it right on Jerry's face. It's just a piece of the green screen that I cover over. Because somebody said, Rich has got, his heart is full of fish or something like that.
I told him he should cut one like a regular
Oh,
top.
Belle Star's here. She goes, when is your birthday, Big Rich? I don't want to tell you my birthday. It's half of my passcodes to all my food places. No, my birthday is September 3rd.
Wow.
Drinking word, again, is, okay, let's go with bike
Now
and
you
drunk.
forgot.
Or bike and, what was the other one?
Sound.
Sound. That's it.
Yeah,
Because the sound was bad at the beginning
I
of the
don't
show.
feel so bad about forgetting earlier.
Oh, yeah, Matt LeMay is even back there. Check your email, Big Rich. They did. They sent it through email. When they start doing that shit, I've ordered through Walmart many times. They've never had a passcode. I'm giving it my birthday, the last 4 digits of my phone number, Tracy's birthday.
Some random number.
I mean, if I said it, it would have been one of the birthdays or something, my kids' birthdays.
In just a minute, let my AI take care of this.
Sue Ann, such a smart ass. Love her to death. She goes, now we know what passwords to try. If you want to get to my food apps and get my birth dates and on there, that's fine. Go ahead. Just pay for it. Just send me all the food you want. If I don't eat it, I'll bribe Jerry for something. He loves food.
I ain't gonna argue with that one.
Don't tempt him with Taco Bell.
Oh, Lorenz Corthon says, just use your finger instead of toilet paper. Now, this has actually happened to me before. I got in touch with my inner self when I used single ply.
We need to
Popped
know.
on through. I'm like, oh.
I think everybody has once.
James McNally, wow, you're really behind it. He says, how's the Chompers and Tortoise? We found Chompers a whole new home. And then I think on the last video that we put out, we had a video of us tearing apart his winter home, deconstructing it, and putting all the reptile stuff there where it was. So he's on a farm now. He's got lots of grazing land. I didn't want to get rid of Chompers. I love Chompers. He was my buddy. But I couldn't say, okay, here you're going to stay, and you're getting bigger. I've got a 10-foot by 10-foot cage that we move to new grass as he eats the grass in the summertime. And in the wintertime, you're staying in a 3-foot by 8-foot, wooden enclosure. And just, if I really cared about him, I had to let him go and go to this farm. So he's got a great home now, and he's no longer with us.
Good people.
I mean, he's with us. He
They're
hasn't
not-
passed. He's no longer here in OFR.
Yeah, they're knowledgeable people too. That's good.
Matt LeMay said, "Did you call Sweet Sue Ann a smartass? She's just a professional at sarcasm." Oh, she is. Grade A cook and a professional at sarcasm, for sure. Tyler Hurst says, "Bike to Rich, bike to Jerry, bike to my fishy family." There's 3 bikes. Here you go, guys. Tyler says, "Depth charge, I'll do a double just for you." And look at that, just like that, we're caught up. Anything else I can tell you about Tracy? Oh, we have been because she got up to 116, and I went back to the record. She was 100 pounds when she came home here, and she went up to 116. So now we're skipping not the syrup or the water for lunch, but we're skipping one of the feedings every Saturday or Sunday to bring her back down to around somewhere around 108, 110, something like that. Because her normal weight was 99 to 100 all the time. Suhan says, "You can say how beautiful she is and how much you love her." Aw, thank you.
Not bad for somebody you just called a smartass.
Yeah. Love you, smart ass. Harley Jem says, "Where did the angels from the front tank end up?" We took out the mated pair where the male was a complete douchebag. And he was biting the eyes out of other fish and killing them. Jerry took them into the back and put them into the 40-gallon tank to find them a home and underneath the wolffish. So he's back there now with his mate in that tank. And
Now, if somebody's going to say we fed him the wolffish,
no, we don't do that here. I've said that a million times.
no, if somebody can put him in a tank where they'll breed. I mean, it's not a.
What does it say?
it's not
Harley
a
Boggs says, "My heart dropped when I saw the thumbnail of your video with your bike on its side." Dude, when my nurse came in at 7 o'clock in the morning and I've been up all night and she goes, your motorcycle's upside down out there. I'm like, what? I go running out there. It's in the rain. And I'm like, oh shit. And I tried picking it up and it was caught on the jack that it was on. The front shifter was caught on it. It wouldn't let me pick it up. So I laid it back down and I'm like, okay, I don't know what damage it is, but I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah.
When the community service people came at like noon, we started, conquering it. And the 3 of us got it up a little bit, like halfway, and we noticed that we're hooking that. My gear shift was hooked onto the thing, and we got it to where I put a board under it to hold it for then. Then we went and got the what do you call that thing? The thing that lifted up
The Hoyer lift.
the Hoyer lift.
Yeah.
And we hooked it up, and I did rope around the seat and the rear fender, and I lifted it up, and he got the thing out from underneath. It took us a while because it was really like wedged in there.
It was wedged bad.
Once we got that out of
That's a
there,
lot of weight.
once we got that out of there, the shifter wasn't bent at all. And now, because it's hanging from the rope and going around the seat and the back fender, it was now sitting straight and stood up on us. So we were able to put jack stands under each side of the swing arm, set it down, and now today I was out there and I lowered it down more and I hooked up chains around the top shock mount, and now it lifts up by the shock mounts and completely straight. It will not fall over.
So you don't even need to put anything under it.
I don't need the black rubber.
Yeah.
They wanted to go out there and pick it up when it fell over, but Rich ought to at least supervise that.
Yeah.
If you drop it again and something, I mean, if there's something happens during trying to pick it up, no, no, leave it. It ain't going to get no worse, other than maybe the oil settling in the cylinders.
Okay, Summerly put out a bunch of our links in there. She has a link for our, I think it's, what's it called? The Amazon wish list. Anything you want to make sure that, you know, if you donate money or something, you can not donate, you can buy whatever is on that wish list and things that it would help us out here. So that's a lot better than just sending money.
Excuse me.
Andrew Anderson says trippy shirts. Evo, what he says, she Googled pressure guard easy air mattress may help Tracy. No, I've got her. It's a I've got a 3-inch memory foam mattress underneath the air mattress, and the air mattress has 20 baffles in it, and 10 fill up at a time, and it keeps moving the pressure point basically. I've got all that on her already, and you know, everything's good. So we don't need any of that. We just need the nurses to keep up with every 2 hours she needs, you know, rotated. She can be, we used to have 5 on her back, a little on her right, a lot on her right, a little on her left, a lot on her left, you know, and we used to rotate there. Now we don't. We just rotate back, you know, a little on the left, a little on the right. Because, you know, when she's all the way on her side, when she coughs, she coughs like, and her whole body convulses and goes into the fetal position like she's curled up like a C, and her head comes over to the side railing. So we had to stop that. She can't be all the way on her side. And Whoops here, what's up, bud? Somebody said you didn't give me that one, Rich. Oh shit. I'll send it to you today. I thought I gave you every single link I could find. Harley Bogg says, Big Rich, you can have any bike in the world and money is no object. What bike would you have? Sheesh, I don't know. Right now, I'm partial to these things that my kids have bought. Big wheel baggers with systems in it. They have the 30-inch front tire, and everybody says it's harder to steer. It is not. It is just like a dream. Go down the road, turn the corner, everything. It works just like a normal tire. I love it. It's fine. But with that, you have, you know, your highway bars, and they have the knee things down there with speakers in them. And then you have the speakers, you know, in your saddlebags with 10-inch woofers pointing at the tire at each other. And then you've got saddlebag lids with 8 inches and tweeters in there. Then you have the rear trunk that has, you know, a couple 8s in it and stuff like that. So you got 3,000 to 5,000 watt stereo system in it. You know, I'd want the motor to be at least a 117 to a 131, and you know, whatever paint job you want on there is fine. I love them bikes. They look, yeah. I don't want bird shit painted on my bike no more. So that's what I would want. It's called a big wheel bagger. Look them up online, and you'll see they enter these stereo contests, and some of them are way too big. They got like, you know, 15s in the rear luggage rack, and it's way huge. I don't want none of that. I just want one like Josh's bike or Richie's bike, you know, 3,000 to 5,000 watt stereo, you know, plenty of power, comfortable ride, a seat in the back for, you know, the old lady. I want intercom connecting helmets so I can talk to her if we're driving to Florida or whatever. This was mine and Tracy's dream. We were going to do. And I was, talking about, at that time I called them a bagger. I didn't know about a big wheel bagger. It's something new, but I love the look of that. It's amazing. And me and Tracy were going to take off and go do, Sturgis, go do, the thing in Dakota, where, oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember one of my favorite bands. Dirty Little Mind. They do the Chainsaw song. Jackal, where Jackal plays at the, I can't even remember the name of the bar. But we were going to do all that and go ride together and just go cross country and do that stuff. Have a communication in the helmet systems and, stop wherever we want. It's, been me and her forever. We were going to do that. And now, things have changed. James McNally says, how's your friend, Kurt, in the red chair, liking working at OFR?
It's not bad,
Not bad.
It's pretty awesome, It's not every day you get to see giant 3-4 foot fish swimming in a pool, and you keep it nice and light and make it
we
fun.
work for a minute,
yeah.
and we take a break for it.
Exactly. So it ain't bad at all. It's very, very interesting.
Oh, Deb Charge wants that bike with a Viper engine.
I don't know which one that is.
It's one of those custom bikes. You put that D10 in it. Out of the Viper.
Full Throttle Saloon. Thank you, Soanne.
I mean,
I can't believe I couldn't remember that.
I'd want something I could ride. I mean, there's all kinds
Is
of
it Kurt
beautiful
or Kurt?
antiques.
C-U-R-T is Kurt.
Mhm.
That's what it is. And we're caught up again. Wow. That was easy. Usually takes me all night to catch up. But, I'm starting to feel my little buzz from my first 2 drinks. I'm okay. GT Knox says, Kurt seems like a cool dude. Everything is like fake and false online. He's cool. He's cool.
No, thank you.
Ross Dingle says, I think Jerry should tell a story each week. If you want that story to grow, just listen every week and he'll tell the same story and it'll get bigger. I'm kidding, Jerry. You want to tell a story?
No.
Not after that, he says. That's some bullshit. Holly Gem says, thanks for helping out. Kurt, hope you stick around afterwards.
Thank you.
We get a lot of people that come back and hang out afterwards and
Yeah.
have the community service done. And bring their family, go,
Well, I'm from right down the street, so I don't
see, you come over to help out. And now it's called volunteering.
Yeah.
And I put you in charge of the community service.
Mhm.
You get to sit there in the back deck and tell them what to do.
So with Jerry.
Tyler Kerr says, bust out the guitar and the Native American drums and play, Jerry and Rich.
Somebody out there has pictured me in a sidecar. I have ridden in a sidecar. I know how to handle a sidecar. It's the most dangerous damn thing on the street, man.
Do you remember watching Batman back in the day? Robin always was in the sidecar, and then it took off from Batman's vehicle, and Robin was riding by himself.
No.
All right, so Evo YT gave out 10 Ohio Fish Rescue gift memberships. Wow.
Oh.
We got
Thank
Felix.
you, Ewa.
I gotta see. Felix Ishkabibble received one. Lynn Wood Reed received one. Brambo received one. DT, no, not D Knox. DT Knox says Kurt fixed the sound and the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know. I never
can
put that
fix stuff.
together.
I can
Look at
fix
you.
stuff.
Armored Soul received a gift membership. Amy T received a gift membership. Liam Etzkoff received one. Claudia, oh wait, it jumped on me. Sorry. Oh my God, where's it at? Oh, here we go. Claudia Katrash received a gift membership. Christy Skritter and Creations received a membership. Aaliyah is not amused. I like that name. Received a membership. Vigo received one. Spirit of Gengar, yeah. Cool. Bill Star says, tell us a story, Jerry. She's such a sweetheart. DT Knott says, can Kurt tell the story why he was in community service?
He was telling me, you know, you gotta find your drink of choice, and unfortunately, I found my drink that I shouldn't drink. I was drinking Jack, and he said it makes him fight. Well, that's what happened to me. So,
so you're never going to drink Jack?
I'm never gonna drink Jack again. I think
you got to try. You know, you got tequila, you got vodka.
Never say never.
Well, no, he knows what happens when he drinks Jack. Now he has forewarning.
Yeah.
If you drink it again, you're just stupid.
When you were saying that, it was like ringing through my ears. I go, you know, he's so right. He's so right. So, yeah.
Getting in a fight and telling a story's got one thing in common. They both take inspiration.
Yeah, I don't really know what I was inspired by the Jack. So
I'll stick with the stories. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rare thing when you go out to drink with your friends and you wake up and you're in jail.
The first time it ever happened, yeah.
And then somebody with some sort of spiritual advice tells you this is why you don't want to drink Jack no more. Try something different.
Yeah. No, when he was telling me, like literally 2 days ago, he was saying that, and I was like, he's so right. I mean, I already knew it, but.
Tyler Kurtz says Jerry is one of the sons of Anarchy, just the safer version. You didn't know Jerry when he was younger. He's not the safer version.
I'm a retired version.
There you go.
I can actually count on the statute of limitations in a lot of cases.
Let's make me fight my grandma.
Okay, Xanthes has a good question. What can go with crayfish and survive? I find the only things can be our Danios. Well, they fit into the whole situation of something super fast. If you like tiger barbs. But I guarantee that crayfish will catch a tiger barb or a Danio sooner or later. That's their nature. That's what they do. That's what they're built for. They catch fish. So anything fast moving, you have a good chance that they can last with, the crayfish.
Yeah, how you handle a crayfish is by keeping something in there that he can chew on. That way he doesn't chase the fish.
So throw in like a piece of bologna.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
That also goes back to the way we do things here. Why do the fish never eat the cichlids? Because we keep them fed. And if you've got a huge fish that is being hand fed at the top of the water, why is it going to chase after a little tiny morsel? You know what I'm saying?
Mother Nature don't waste no energy.
Right. So same thing with the crayfish. You keep it fed with other things, it's busy on that and won't worry about the other fish. But also keep fast fish in with it.
Yeah, that way you know that if the fish is going after him, he's doing it for entertainment.
This is you.
Oh, I'll be down. Just back me up here. Bob Taylor, $71.97, $5. Thank you, Brian, for Pima name.
Thank you, Bob, for that. Jerry, you never have to worry about the numbers after the name. They pretty much know who you are when you say Bob Taylor. So you don't have to finish their names. I never do.
You think I don't know that?
I'm telling you that you don't have to worry about it.
I was trying to see if I could see it.
Doing an eye test on him, so.
Well, thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
No, my eyes are as old as I am, and this one's got a black spot in the front of it. So when I try to focus on something, I see a little black spot right where I'm trying to focus.
That's called macular degeneration.
Yeah,
That's your,
whatever they want to call it.
right,
It's a
detached
big
It'll
one.
get bigger and bigger as you go on in life.
Yeah, well, it's mileage. I mean, it ain't the age that gets you.
My dad's got that too, actually. They say there's nothing you can really do about it.
Well, if you, a lot of people will argue that if you go holistic medication, there's vitamins you can take, things that'll help you
Yeah.
fight, blah blah blah, or at least keep
Slow
it
the
from getting
progression
worse.
of it.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just like everything else. You work around it.
I think it's like your retina detaching from the back of your.
I had my retina detached. They
Yeah.
did surgery and reattached it,
Yeah.
and now I can't see it all out of my left eye.
Yep.
So, anyways, Tyler Kerr says, Kurt, all that matters is you learn from what you did. My means is tequila. I drank twice. One, I woke up, me and my brother woke up beat up, and the second time I woke up, I didn't know where I was. Yeah, he don't drink tequila no more. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I know. I learned from it. There's I'm not too stupid. I'm a little stupid, but
James McNally says, "How is your archerfish doing? They're doing great. They're still in the Bellagio, tank. And they're huge. They're like 6 inches long. They're doing great." Whips World says, "Hey Rich, are you ever going to give me a 240 or what? You know I'm a po' boy. Why can't you share with your?" I think it's in the way. Buddy Whip seems a little selfish if you ask me. Oh man, I was right there with you until you called me selfish. Nah, I'm just saying. Sue Ann says, "Hey Rich, can you message me some of the old folk info? I'm new to it."
Tell Whip if next time he lets you win riding a whale.
We were riding. What was it?
It was a whale. It was a fish. It
was a fish of some sort. Yeah,
whale or a dolphin.
Dolphin. That's what it was. A dolphin, mechanical dolphin. Yeah, and Whip didn't let me win, so
No.
I walked up there and I was so stiff and so fat at the time, I couldn't get on top of this thing, so I had to have Skylar's little brother Brock bend over.
You rolled over the other side of it.
I climbed up on it and I was okay, and I got up on there. Whip upset the shit out of me because he walks right up, throws a leg over, and sits on it. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But see, when you stand next to Whip, his crotch is like up to your, almost your nipples. He got them long ass legs.
Oh, that's right, Whip. Sure. I wasn't there. I just watched the video.
So Ann said it was a shark. I thought it was a dolphin. Sugar Ray says, "What's the most aggressive fish you guys ever had?" The wolffish, for sure. Hands down.
So?
I know so. Has there been anything else more aggressive? Other fish are capable of being aggressive, but aren't. This wolffish, you can't stick a net in there without him biting it.
Yeah, well, for size, I'd say that Abba pay him visit.
Abba never bit holes in the net just by sticking it in there. He is capable of doing more damage with them razor sharp teeth, but he didn't. That wolffish, will you stick your hand in that water?
He just attacks everything.
He attacks everything.
Yeah.
So he's the most aggressive.
If I had to, I'd stick my hand in the water.
You'd be scared to do it for sure. That's a lie. You'd be putting a hand in over here and trying to put your hand in over here. You wouldn't do it nicely. Just put your hand in. He'll come up and bite you. He bites the nets Josh put in there. On call, I mean, like, Josh is like, "Oh, you want to see an aggressive fish?" And he throws a net handle in there with a rubber handle for the net, and he throws it in there, and the fish goes and nails it 2 or 3 times, and he pulls it out, and its chunks are missing of rubber. Wolffish versus the emperor cichlid?
No.
I would say the wolffish would win for sure.
Yeah.
The emperor cichlid's an asshole for sure, and killed more docile fish, and the abba can do more damage, but doesn't really.
I would say the wolffish doesn't give up, but the emperor cichlid will. And since the wolffish don't give up, it doesn't make any difference if the emperor cichlid stops or not. The wolffish is still going to attack.
Yeah.
So with the emperor cichlid, you're either food or your competition. Either way, he's going to
bite
attack.
the shit out of you.
Yeah.
So he's the most aggressive then.
He's an open water predator. The wolffish is an ambush predator.
DT Knox says $50 super chat if Jerry sticks his hand in there on the live stream.
$50 ain't enough, right?
Yeah, you were thinking about it. You were thinking
He
about
thought for a
it.
second.
Yeah.
He did.
The other day, I just about stuck my hand in there and straightened one of those sponge filters in there. The bottom's loose on it.
And then you thought, and you didn't do it.
I would rather somebody else was in the room, but not with a camera necessarily. I mean, I always get you to cover your ass.
Does 60 make it more any?
I pulled a salmon out of the water with him biting down on my hand.
Tyler Kerr says, I'll throw in 10 too. Summerlee says, how's the bowfin doing? How's his temperament? He's very
Great.
calm, very nice. He's doing good. We're getting ready to, Josh and me today, we're thinking of where he's going to go. What's his, forever home? Because he's going to be done with, quarantine pretty soon, another 2 weeks or something.
He's looking nice.
Yeah, he's looking nice. He's definitely healing up from when he came in. He was a little afraid, but
Well, he
he's
came
looking
in
good.
as a pond fish. I
Right.
mean, he was wild caught, and then he was a pond fish for 6,
And
8
now
months.
he's stuck in a quarantine tank of 135 gallons.
Yeah. Well, best we could do for the moment. I mean, once they're out of the wild, I mean, we got to do, got to do what you got to do.
Oh, and another thing, I reached 267 this week, which is a pound down from last week. But I've been working out with my kids and eating a lot of protein. Like I'm trying to hit 50 grams of protein for breakfast. 2 hours later, another 50 grams of protein, and 2 hours later, another 50 grams. So I'm doing 150 grams a day to where I lost all that weight, and I lost it in muscle and fat. So where now I'm trying to feed the muscle, work out with the muscle, and only lose the belly. But it was yesterday or the day before. I was so excited I got floppy skin.
It was yesterday.
I came out of the bathroom. I'm like, I'm upset. I didn't weigh no less. But I noticed I now have floppy skin on my belly. Not much. It's only like my belly used to be all hard and I could grab it, but I never had no floppy skin. And now I've got I can grab it and there's like an inch of floppy skin, and now I'm like, oh my God, on my belly, I'm losing it, and I'm excited. I come out, Jerry, I've got floppy skin. I got floppy skin. I'm running out telling everybody.
You were telling it, even the nurse you were saying it to yesterday.
I was excited. Because, when I first lost that weight, I had floppy skin on my arms, and all this. And, that went away. So I can get it to go away on my belly too. But that just tells me my son was right when he told me, don't watch your weight, watch the mirror. Because now my stomach's getting smaller, that I have floppy skin, and I'm eating more than I have been in forever, I've been starving myself.
Oh, Whip's World donated $10. I didn't even have to stick my hand in the tank. Y'all would join as a member because Rich is a good dude, whether I kid around with him or not. But mostly because the video of Rich trying to get on the mechanical shark for 15 minutes was worth it.
Fuck you. Love you, Whip, and fuck you.
It is almost too long of a video.
I had no mobility back then. I swear to God. Now I can bend over. You saw me bend over and grab stuff off ground now. I couldn't bend over and touch my feet before.
Yeah, it's a positive and a negative.
I mean, I had no mobility back then at all. And I was 345 pounds or something. And, things are getting so much easier, so much better.
Yeah, I told him the other day I was going to have some words with Richie because he goes, around here way too often without working out. Now that he's working out,
Dude, I tell you what, when I work out with my kids for the next 3 days, I am so sore, so hurting. I mean, you guys have heard of leg day and you have spaghetti legs for 2 days and it's dangerous to walk downstairs and that kind of stuff. Man, that's how my whole body was coming home from working out with my kids. They pushed me so hard and I'm trying to outdo my kids because I'm dad, Man, The next day, I'm like almost in tears. I'm like, Jerry, I can't even get up. So thank you, Whip, for the $10. And you know, you should be coming over. You haven't visited in a while. I mean, like, you may be taller than me. I got longer hair than you. Come on now. You haven't visited. What the hell?
Not too many people can say that.
He got pretty long hair too. Oh, did I say that wrong? He's got pretty long hair.
No. It was out the innuendo completely. Get right to the point. Right?
No, I wish I could pull this picture up and show everybody. We were at, I think it was Chicago, and Whip was there, and this other dude, I don't know who he was, but he was as tall as Whip. And I'm standing between them looking like, I mean, I come up to their shoulders like, yeah, I was the short one. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I got my arms around both their waists, and they're standing up there towering above me.
I know how that feels. We were at the beach one time, and my youngest son was playing with a young friend, and he asked, "Which one's your family?" And he pointed to me and my other two sons, and he said, "The short one's my dad." And my ex-wife just started busting a gut laughing.
Well, I'll tell you what, the mobility that I had back then was horrible. I couldn't bend over. You know, it hurt me. I had everybody doing everything on the ground, you know, around me. I couldn't get onto that damn shark, you know.
That was good.
And now, you know, I pretty much, I've been running around here. I ran from the front door to the back door, and you run inside to get stuff. And I can't remember the last time I ran, you know. And just being able to put my own socks on now and reach all the way down to get my feet, you know, it's crazy.
Oh, somebody's going to put up a link to that video of you getting on the shark.
No one has to do that.
She already did.
Oh no, Summerlee, I thought you were one of my greatest mods, and you put that embarrassing video up there.
She says you're welcome.
Oh my God. I used to like you, Summerlee. Oh shit. Yeah, I look back and I can't believe how immobile I was. I couldn't do nothing, you know. Barely bend over at all. Fritz Vino says, my 2.5-foot snakehead was one mean mofo.
Yeah, they're notorious.
They're notorious for that. Gave my friend 3 stitches. Literally would rip big goldfish in half when he ate them.
Yeah.
Wow.
As far as I know, we've never had a snakehead here.
Harley Gem. The last snake I had here was a red line. Harley Gem says, Whip's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. He's so fantastic.
Harley's taking shots.
He's made of plastic. Tyler Curtis says, if I ever visit, I want everybody to be there. They're my squad. Rich, Jerry, Reaper, Josh, Will Star, Whips, everybody. I would literally cry and smoke with Reaper, Jerry, and whomever may smoke in my mod squad.
Tyler, here's the sound to you.
Harley Gem says, good for you, Rich. Glad you're moving and feeling the results of your hard work. I want you guys to know it's been a long time since I've been able to clip my own toenails, and I did that like 3 weeks ago. And I could never reach them before, you know. Tracy always took care of it, you know, this and that. I even had Skylar do it once and the nurse do it once, but now I can do it myself.
As an afterthought, Tyler says, also to see the fish and get a tour. It's an afterthought.
No, Tyler, when you come here, you can't get a tour. Raheem says both can have competition, Whip and Rich, for the longest mullet. There's no competition.
He's got a
Whip's a
flag on the wall.
little girl next to me. Come on now. Whip's hair is down to about here, and it's pretty and blonde and all that. But I mean, just my front hair. Come on now, it goes down past my crotch. Okay. I am what's that? Guinness Book of World Record holder here. Okay, you got to be a real man to stand up against me. Sorry, Whip. Love you, bro. All right, we're gonna boot Lorenz off of this channel. He goes, "Is that the video where they used a forklift to get Rich out of that shark?"
No, that was one of the kids.
We used the Brock for sure.
Yeah, we used the Brock.
He stood on his hands and feet, and I walked up his back. Manny Davis says, "You look well, Rich. Lost more weight?" Actually, no, I lost 1 pound since last week. But, you know, my chest, shoulders, arms are getting bigger, and my belly's getting smaller. So I'm still losing, but not losing weight. I'm gaining weight by adding muscle. But the more I do this, the more muscle I put on, the thinner my belly gets. You know, it's feeding the muscle and, you know, eating the fat off of me. Whip says, if I ever catch a snakehead, I'm not saying I'd put it back, but I'm not saying it would come home with me either. Sue Ann says, his bangs are banging. I used to have my hair in front right here was as long as my back hair. But when I went in for that brain surgery and, you know, they shaved the whole top of my hair off, you know, I never grew back because it becomes like a white afro. It's so wiry, it's so thick hair that it just bushes out before it falls hard enough to hang, you know. So I can't get past that point again. Deb Charge says, Whip's got the hair I had, then it all fell out. Deb, I can't imagine you with long, blonde, you know, straight hair like that. You look to me more like a curly, brown-haired guy, you know. I don't know. So you coming tomorrow? What are you planning on doing?
Yeah, I'm probably about to get out of here soon.
What are you planning on doing?
Then coming at noon. Got 4 hours to do.
The hardest 4 hours you've ever had since you've been here.
Whatever you need me to do, I'll do for you.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll probably just be back at noon. I don't know. Work on the
Well, I think now Whip's over exaggerating here. He goes, Rich's hair is probably literally twice as long as mine. No. But, you know, it does get stuck in my butt crack.
Your hair's a lot shorter now than when you got that.
Oh, my God. Sue Ann says, hey, Rich, you know, her talking about her husband.
No.
He used to be Brad Pitt. Now he's Bald Pitt. Wow. Wow. Deb Charge. I feel so bad for you right now. Lauren says, Deb Charge, don't scratch your head when you're thinking. You will scratch all your hair out. Tyler says, for real, Sue Ann, I'm 32, half bald, and I say I'm so ugly my hair went to my beard to try and get away from my face. It's 5 inches long and my head is almost bald. Wow. Manny Davis says, are you still getting that tree boa, Rich? Yes, all in the plans. You know, we already traded the Fly River turtle for it. So, I mean, it's there. It's a long time. James McNally says, how long is Kurt going to be with OFR? At least one more day for 4 hours.
At least one more.
Oh, you're 7:32.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I don't know what you want me to do with this chair, but
You can just leave it.
Alrighty.
You can take off.
Alrighty. Well, I appreciate it.
No
Jerry, I
problem.
will see
Thanks
you
for
tomorrow then.
Travel
Thanks for
well.
sticking
Oh,
around.
I had a good time. I love live streaming, so. But I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, take care. Somebody's asking to come tomorrow, 5. Let's see who that is. Oh, Will. Okay, sure. Young Will's coming tomorrow at 5 o'clock. You know the kid.
Okay.
He'll be here at 5 tomorrow. Everybody saying bye, Kurt. Whips forward and goes, who the hell was that dude and why the hell was he in my chair?
Somebody say goodbye. I'll see you guys.
Take care, brother.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep. See you.
He's a good kid. Oh, shit. Harley Jem says, bye, Kurt. Work hard tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be putting a Harley tire back on the Harley. We are going to be building the shelf downstairs for the AFX track in the kids' room. And after that, I think we're all caught up with everything.
On Saturday afternoon, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I know we got some people coming tomorrow.
When I think for a tour, I haven't seen anything in my notes.
James McNally says, is Jerry the Ohio Fish Rescue Manager under you and Josh? I'm the owner. Josh is like the manager. And Jerry, he handles everything else. Sue-Ann says, Rich, do you have any of those old cabinets left? I'm sorry, Sue-Ann, you should have asked me earlier. I used what I could out of that back room and built, you remember the basement area where the furnace was? I put shelving all and cabinets all across there, holding, paint supplies, caulking, roofing, all that the different stuff. So I threw the rest away. If I'd have known you needed them, they were great cabinets, looked like new. James McNally says he's the supervisor. Uh-oh. Josh is operations supervisor and Jerry is floor manager. See, here's the thing. Josh has got his work. Josh has got his family. Josh has got his kids. So he's also got the rescue. So he comes off of work and he stops here for an hour or two a day. And then he goes home and lives a whole nother life, taking care of the kids, building his things at his house. He's got, projects over there to do. So Jerry takes care of feeding all the flake food and pellet food to all the fish. Josh takes care of feeding the shrimp, tilapia, and hot dogs to the fish. Jerry takes care of all the intakes of any new fish. He puts them into quarantine. He acclimates them. He does that. He also handles all of the tours and stuff like that. And
Water changes.
make sure the plants get watered. Make sure the garbage goes out every week. And, basically make sure the house smells like cigars every once in a while.
If I'm busy doing that, how's the house going to smell like cigars? Because I smell like cigars.
So Josh comes over and he makes sure the fish are fed and then tries to get as much on a project done. So when he leaves, I've got the projects that, like, hey, I'm going to change this tank tomorrow. I'm going to do this. I'm going to move these fish over there. Okay, I'll get as much done for you as possible so that Josh's work is so less, when he gets here. I already got this tank empty. I got this stand here. I've got this drained. Here you go. You do your thing, and he does his thing for his video. But, he gets help setting that up. I just oversee everything, Jerry's sick. You know, I make sure everything gets done that he was doing. I don't know. Oh, and Jerry's other job is to overflow all the tanks for sure.
You left out giving you guys something to edit on your videos.
Right. Jerry makes sure the carpet is always wet out in the fish room.
90% of the time I got it wet by doing the fish.
Well, Jerry and Josh do a great job getting things done. I do whatever I can to make their lives easier. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I got community service. They work with me during the day. We'll walk around. We'll take care of this. We'll take care of that. All this, you know, reptile stuff now goes over here where we dismantled the chomper cage. And Jerry and Josh don't have to worry about stuff like that. We cleaned out the entire, you know, carport. Oh, my God. That was a big job. And, you know, they don't have to worry about that. Cleaning up the yard, cleaning up all that stuff, taking care of things, organizing things, putting stuff away where it belongs. That's, you know, me and the community service people.
I can't handle the physical end of it anymore. So observation, taking care of the fish, feeding them, doing water changes, picking up guiding tours. I love teaching anyway. Most of you are aware of my mouth. But yeah, they don't ask me to do anything I call work. And I'm retired. I don't. I'm out there enjoying.
No bills, no nothing.
I introduce the fish as my roommates.
you do. They are.
Oh, Buzz Bunny Ray, she's one of my lady friends. You know?
You can move in now. He's gone. There we go.
I got a couple of lady friends out there. Buzz Bunny won't leave me alone if I go out in front of that ray tank. And that black alligator garter I call Dark Star, she actually kissed the back of my hand without actually biting. That was shocking, but
wow,
yeah. I was siphoning water and I had my hand in there, and she snuck up on me.
Tyler says, Rich, you're behind the chat, can't see you. Move your chat over. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I see me and Jerry completely centered on the screen.
My phone's okay.
Dopey's here, says, hello, everyone, just woke up. You missed out a lot of stuff. Does Jerry receive a pension? Do you?
No, just my Social Security, man. I can barely get by on it. It's just life. My needs are taken care of. I have no worries about that. So
you don't have to buy butt wipe paper. you don't have to buy what else did I give you?
Paper plates.
Paper plates you don't have to buy. It goes through them daily. Oh my God.
Well,
so he has no really bills. You don't have to pay heat, gas, electric, sewer, water, nothing. You know, you don't have to pay nothing. He just gets half of my band room, and that's his spot. We gave him a table for his coffee machine, a table for the microwave down there.
Yeah.
And then we've got a spot for a refrigerator down there.
Yeah, we're trying to find a smaller refrigerator.
One of them refrigerators that are like apartment sized, so they're not as wide as a refrigerator, and they're only up to like, you know, yay high on me.
Yeah.
So it fits through the door going from the bar to the band room. So I sent Marcus and Dave out on the last one, bought it for $75. I'm buying Jerry a refrigerator. I was like, you know, on the picture, it looked like a what do you want to call that? Apartment fridge. And then they get it here, and it's a full-size fridge, and we couldn't get it through the door.
It's a full-size fridge in anybody's.
Right.
I mean, it's not, there's no, yeah.
So now that's sitting in the dining room, and we have to sell that back again, and then buy you a different apartment-sized fridge that's actually an apartment-sized fridge.
There's always something around here. It works. Like I said, my needs are taken care of. There's all kinds of shit I need to get done, and there's all kinds of stuff that...
And then, you know, you get your family that comes here and visits you, and your grandkids and stuff like that. And, you know, you're the star for the day. You know? Didn't we have your grandkids swimming in the pool and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, my granddaughter.
We make sure your family's taken care of.
Yeah, she knocked him off of the mat, the floating mat. You were trying to stand on the floating mat, and she did a little dance at the other end of it when it started sinking. And you went, boom, boom. I'm going, yay.
Sue says, why not make a studio apartment setup just for Jerry? We've actually been trying to find that. I'm looking for like a 25 to 40 foot, trailer, like a fifth wheel.
That'd be perfect.
To put in the backyard right next to the deck. And then Jerry has his own place, blah, blah, blah. We haven't found the right one yet. We found a couple, I think one was 2,100, but it had, roof rot where water was leaking and stuff like that. So, Jerry's kind of picky. He used to build trailers, so he knows. So.
Well, back in the 70s, if you were hitchhiking around, man, there was always a trailer factory in every little town around.
Jerry needs a loft in the new barn. You ain't going to be happy with a loft in the barn. He wants his own kitchen, his own shower, his own, toilet.
Even that's not necessary, man. All I really need is someplace where I can be comfortable and be me.
He wants to smoke inside of his own area, where he's
it
sleeping.
has to be outside the house if I could. That's why I'd rather buy a trailer myself. But man, I ain't buying. They were.
Jim says it's hard to find a used trailer not rotting somewhere. So yeah, this is true.
There's always a reason there.
Somebody didn't fix the roof soon enough,
Yeah.
and that rot builds down and
that's
and
what
spreads.
I mean. There's always a reason they're for sale. I mean, if they could just be straight about with you about why they're selling it instead of.
James McNally says, "Can you drive, Jerry?" Yeah, he takes his car and he goes up to the store and does his grocery shopping and stuff like that.
Well, I need a little more. My car needs a little 10 to 11 care right now too.
Sue says, "Put a door in the
He's
basement.
20
That's a
years
whole
old.
space." I don't know what that means. He's got half of my band room, and I can still walk in and show people the band room on this side without seeing Jerry's room because it's a big black curtain hanging between the two sides. And so he's got his half. I got my half.
Swan's talking about the same thing we were talking about cutting that old weight room in half.
What weight room? Oh, down there.
Yeah.
That was our next move. We were going to do that and put up walls for Jerry and give him that weight room area. Tim Wumbo says, really pleased. Projects are all coming together. See, now that's what I was talking about. We have done so much in the last 2 months. It's been crazy. We've gotten so much done to get ready for summer, James McNally, have you thought about buying a Peterbilt truck interior that has a shower room and a kitchen? That's a little too small for you at that point.
Yeah, that's what they call a Japanese apartment.
He wants a room, an area where he can have all of his stuff out there with him, and he can smoke in his own area. So he wants to smoke a cigar while he's laying in bed,
No, it ain't even a matter of that, man. I want to be able to smudge when I want to.
Oh my God, Stephen Mochin. Screw you. He goes, Jerry, can you get Brock to look at your car? He knows about them. Oh my God. That opens up some serious wounds right there.
That was a backhanded.
Yeah, it was. I ended up, Brock knows that I know about cars, and then Brock comes to me for advice now. It was his sister that made me feel like shit because I offered to fix her car, and she's like, no, I'm calling my brother. He knows about cars. I'm like, oh my God. I've built so many hot rods. I've built so many, fast cars, so many cars with, nitrous, so many cars that I buy and I fix up and I sell, and I offered to help her and she put me down like that. And it made me feel so shitty, so, Brock comes to me and asks me questions now. Tim Wumbo says he loves the electric eel and the new tank. I do believe he fits there better. He's more on display. He's more out and about instead of hiding in the back. You know what I'm saying? TT Knox says, no negative talk. We're not talking negative.
I don't like the electric eel in the new tank because one of my
Why?
I was just going to say, because one of my favorite lines in the tours, when I'm having them fill out the waivers, I say you can't pet the electric eel until you sign the waiver.
Oh, you can't pet the electric eel at all.
But now they can't even reach it. Before, if somebody wanted to, go for it.
As long as you sign the waiver.
I mean, sign the waiver, yeah.
Loren says that's just a funny story how Rich got his ego bruised. It wasn't an ego bruise. I was devastated. I mean, like, look at the car I built. I mean, I tell everybody I built that car. I've got pictures proven. Here's the car taken completely apart. Here's the rear quarters, you know, and the roof. Here's the front subframe, and we started from there. I got the car showing that we bought, you know, $1,600, and it was pieces parts of a car. And we built that Camaro into a $130,000 car. And, you know, it's beautiful. It's some next level shit. And I am capable of that. And then she tells me that I can't fix her car, that she's going to call her brother. That was like a slap in the face right there. Loren says, Big Rich, every girl runs to their big brother for help. No, that's her little brother. He was 19. She was 25. J-Rod says, what is Good Guys, Rich and Jerry at Ohio Fish Rescue? Good Guys is a car cruise. I think it's, was it Minnesota?
I have no idea.
In Michigan? It's up there somewhere.
Without
It's once a year, the Good Guys cruise. Just look up Good Guys cruise, and you'll know what it is. It's amazing.
It's almost like he's saying, what is good, guys? Not good guys.
Oh, that's possible. He may be saying, what is Good Guys?
I don't know what he's saying.
Okay. Well, I remember Good Guys cruise, and I believe it's in Michigan or, you know,
I've heard of it, but I wouldn't
what was
be
your
able to tell
state?
you anything.
Minesota. Michigan or Minnesota is a Good Guys cruise.
No, I've just heard about it. I don't know any information about it. Night, Jerry. No, Harley. When I get up and go, I go out there and I do my observations. I feed the fish. I
turn off all the lighting.
Turn off all the lighting. Make sure everybody's.
That's when it's night, Jerry time.
I mean, I do rounds out there every couple hours.
Oh, shit. Sue-Ann Campbell sent her a picture of her husband.
Without a hat
He does got longer beard hair than he does on top.
Sure.
Damn, Steve.
I remember what Steve looks like. He ain't been that long since he's been here.
What's up, Steve? What's going on, bro? I don't care what he looks like. He's a good guy. Look at it this way, Sue-Ann. He puts up with you.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks, Harley, for the consideration. I'm sorry I'm not reading now. I'm just responding.
She says she won't be there after say goodnight. You're saying goodnight now. So I said, did you notice the shirt? Let me go back and look.
Oh, that's what you said in your picture. Huh?
Oh, he's wearing my shirt with my picture of my car on his shirt.
Oh.
Come on, let's go do this picture. All right, he's wearing the shirt. Let me go to this. Let me go to the car. Here's the car. And then...
We get the message eventually. Thank you.
Come on here. This is the car that he's wearing on his shirt. Where's it at? There we go.
I'm not seeing nothing. Right?
There we go.
Up.
I got it. There's my Camaro. 540 cubic inch engine, 1,000 horse of nitrous, 871 wind blower running 70% overdrive, Two 950 Holly carbs, system in the back, body like just a beautiful, beautiful body. Oh, and
Sound, everybody.
this is how it's set up at the IX Center. The what do you call them? The
Aqua shower?
no,
Not aqua shower.
Autoramas.
Autorama.
That's how it's set up.
Too many of them damn things.
Yeah. So if I'm capable of building that, but I can't replace her rear trailing arm, I was like, oh my god. Oh, I dropped my little circle. Don't look there, everybody. Okay, now we can pull the chair up. Holly Gem says, oh my god, there is some mullet over commercial. No clue what it's about, but it's funny. Don't know what that means, but okay. As long as it's funny. James McNally says, do all men in Ohio have a mullet? See, I don't even have a mullet. My hair just, when I had the brain surgery and they cut off all the front of my hair, I can't grow it back because it grows out and gets so wild, fluffy sideways before it falls, you know. I used to be able to take my front hair and tighten a ponytail back here, and then I'd take my long hair and tighten a ponytail, and I had two ponytails in the back. And when I'd unleash the beast, is what I called it, I'd undo the ponytail. This front hair just hung down, you know, and it was just something else. It was amazing. But, you know, now I just can't grow it back. I every time it gets that long, I end up cutting it. Tep Charge says, thanks, Shanna. Rich gave it to me. Oh, yeah, because I'll never get back into the extra large shirts again. So that was one of my shirts that had my car on it that I was like, you guys can pick out any one of these shirts you want. Tep chose the shirt with a car on it, you know. I will never get back into extra large. Now, I'm at the brink of wearing my 2XL shirts. I'm wearing like 3 of them. Like this is a 2XL shirt. And it's a little bit loose on me. But my other ones are still tight on me. You know what I'm saying? So I will get to that. But I don't think I'll ever get back down to, 180 pounds where I can wear my extra large shirts. So I was giving them away to all my friends.
I'm supposed to weigh 180.
Man, LeMay says, good guys started in Cali in 83. Now they put on nationwide car shows. The only one I know of is the one up in Michigan or Minnesota, whatever it is. It's up north there. James McNally says, my hair looks like Mickey Mouse around my forehead.
No.
See, Sue Ann's the same thing with me. She cut her hair short, so now she's growing it out to see how bushy she can get her hair. It's going to get bushy before it gets heavy enough to hang like your hair used to be, for sure. Okay, Matt LeMay says they have a huge show in Detroit. That's Michigan. Every year for the good guys. Yeah, it's like a big long cruise, and all the cars cruise along the boulevard and stuff. Lorenz says the only bush I trust is my own. Lorenz, I thought you was a dude. I didn't know you had a bush. Was that too rough to say?
It was a boom job. You gotta twist it.
It's so fun hanging out with you guys. I appreciate this. This is my night out every weekend. I never get to go out, and this is so awesome. Just hanging out and laughing and having a great time.
It is that late already.
Yeah. Suhan says, I can definitely win an afro competition. That's how I feel. That's why I keep cutting my hair short, you know? And people are like, oh, you got a mullet. No, it's short in the front and it's long in the back. That's all. They're like, that's exactly what a mullet stands for. Like, no, I don't have a mullet. I'm not looking to have a mullet.
And I lost all my hair to chemotherapy, and I just didn't do anything with it afterwards.
Dude, your hair is like, I mean, you're longer than your beard. You come down, there's your hair down to here.
Yeah,
You got long hair.
I know.
Oh, you're saying that like I'm an
No,
asshole.
that's what I just said. When I lost all my hair to chemotherapy, I just let it grow.
Oh, I'm trying to say, you got hair, bro. You didn't lose it all, blah, blah, blah. I'm
I
trying to make
did
you feel
lose it
better.
all once.
All right. I'm scolded. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stuck up for it. My bad. What the fuck, Jerry?
I think it's almost time for us to hang it up.
This is Street Jesus says, Big Rich, how's it going? Don't forget about the stay over. In the next few months, I'm just going to finish school. Then we can plan accordingly. Keep up the fighting. Good fight. Okay.
Who's Mr. Street?
I think he's the guy that asked me if he can, stop by here and spend the night or some shit.
I just thought it sounded like it might be somebody who's already been here. All right, D Knox, Tennessee, or something, TN. I always enjoy the Friday night live stream with you guys. I drink my date crushed vanilla water and enjoy the non-fishy talk.
Well, we talk some fishy stuff, but it
Sounds
isn't.
like he's been around a while.
He's been around a while. It isn't based on the fishy business of our normal business of rescues and the fish the whole situation. It's people don't understand. I've had some ladies yell at me. I logged on to your live stream and it's a wrong place for my grandchildren to be. I'm like, I never asked you to have your grandchildren here. It is stated it is not for children. This is me hanging out and catching a buzz with my friends, my followers, my fishy family. This is the one time a week I get to do that. And if you can't understand that, I give up all of my time, every single day. I take care of Tracy, I take care of the rescue, and I barely get any sleep. And then, Friday nights is for me. I get to hang out with, you guys. And it's great. And
yeah, I think my daughter found out my grandson watched without permission one Friday night.
I love that.
Yeah.
Mom, I'm just watching Grandpa. That's it.
I accidentally,
Right.
I accidentally snitched him off because I didn't get the call. He called me while we were live streaming, and my phone's turned off. I'm not getting calls or anything. And after the live the next day, I see that my daughter called me.
Okay.
Not my grandson. It's not his name. It showed up as my daughter's phone, so I called back to see what she wanted.
She's like, you asshole.
No, she says, he watched your Friday night live last night. I'm going, good. Fine.
You didn't think twice about that? You should have been like, oh my God, he shouldn't have watched us.
Why? Life
Because
is
we
life.
swear a lot. It's your grandchild. Maybe you shouldn't be watching what we're talking about. Sometimes we talk about sex. Sometimes we talk about, a bunch of
You gotta
stuff.
protect him from life. I don't believe in that.
Oh, okay. More power to you.
I don't argue with other people's parenting, but myself, I don't parent that way. I'm sorry. Life is life, man. That's the way I was raised.
Gotcha.
Death is real. Pay your respect.
Oh, a lot of the, not only younger people now, but people from like 20 years ago, a lot of them all lost that respect your elder thing.
Well, it's not even a matter of respect your elder. Respect everything.
Well, no, that's been lost. but the respect your elders is over with, because 20 years ago, before I moved out here, I had some 7-year-old pull a gun on me because
Oh,
he drove across my baby grass. I'm out there watering. I put on, grass seed. It was all mud. I put on grass seed. I got, maybe 1 inch of grass growing. And this kid comes up and he runs his bicycle. I'm like, yo, stay off the baby grass. And he throws his bike down, pulls a gun out of his back and points it at me.
sure.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It don't make a difference whose finger's on the trigger.
I could have died that day.
I know.
I walked up to him. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're going to pull a gun on me? I'm like, where'd you get your gun from? Is that your dad's gun? Is that your, blah, blah, blah? And I got close enough to where I can snatch it from him. Now he's going home telling his dad that I stole his gun.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I got 20 fucking people running up the street at me, and they want to know, how I mistreated his son and this and that. I'm like, you want to know? He pulled this gun out on me. No, I already took the bullets out. I got the gun up. I'm like, he pulled this gun on me. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, he pulled this gun on me. He had his finger on the trigger, and he was telling me he was going to cap me.
Yeah.
The kid's 7 years old.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this the way you raise your children? Blah, blah, blah. And he was like, oh, hell no. That gun, that was my gun. And, you wanted it. I'm like, I ain't giving you shit. I want to talk to you first. So he tells me that no, that gun was it was put away, and there's no way his kid could have had that, blah, blah. I'm like, well, he pulled it on me. He had it. And he acted like a little thug. Is that the way you raise your children? You know what I'm saying? So I yelled at him for driving on my baby grass, because I just planted grass seed and I'm out here watering, and he just drove right over it, And the guy finally, he understood my side. So I make sure I take the gun apart and there's no bullets in it. I hand him his gun back.
Yeah.
He grabbed his son and started slapping the shit out of him and took him home.
They saved my gun. Where'd you get that?
No, it was his gun.
Well, when I was, I was probably about that age when I was out playing around in the woods, but I did it with respect.
Yeah.
There's
a big difference from back in the day. Respect. There's no respect nowadays.
Well, it's just life, man.
TT Knox says, yeah, this is definitely the wrong place for your grandchildren.
Well, I wouldn't suggest it as regular watching, and I don't suggest he watch it necessarily.
All right. J-Rod asks, is this a good time for setting up my fish pond? Because I usually set up my filter in the water and pump, and I don't know if it's too early or not. I live in Massachusetts. Okay.
Right temperature, your own area.
Yeah. Once the water's above 55, you can start putting fish into your pond, this and that. But you need your filtration to be cycled. In other words, you want like pour ammonia in there every day on the amount that you can guess that the fish are going to put out. Like if you're putting in 6 fish, each one puts out, a 1/16 of a cup. Put in 6 of them, you've got, I don't know, quarter cup, something like that.
You got to feed the bacteria.
You got to feed the bacteria every day for this, thing. And then, when it comes time, you can put your fish in there and not feed it no more. And that's just your cycle. That ain't, your season. I don't know where you're at, how cold the water is yet. I don't start feeding mine till 55 degrees, and then they start getting fed.
There's certain questions just can't be answered without hands-on.
Right.
They take a whole
The one unsolicited voice says, Fishy Friday is my night out while staying in. Perfect. Here's to you. I'm going to drink to you. My night too. I get to laugh and have fun and not worry about, my whole day every day is worrying about Tracy, worrying about, community service. Let's make them find something to do. Let's get them something to do. Tracy's got to be suctioned out. Tracy's got to be turned. And it's nonstop. And then on Friday nights, I get that little window for a couple hours. I don't have to worry about that. So James McNally says, Jerry, do you miss your family?
Once in a while, I can't say yes all the time, but yeah, of course I do. I miss a lot of people. But I've always been a vagabond. Even, my ex-wife was not surprised when I just, fine, we're gone, we're done. I want my stuff and I'm out of here, And when I decided to come up here, my daughter accused me of running away from home. But, oh, my granddaughter was the hardest. Boy, she was crying about it.
Yeah. That's so saddening.
But, that's the way I am. My heart said, or, my heart feather, my conscience, whatever you want to call it, told me this is where I was supposed to be. It's never failed me yet. It's guided me. I tried to ignore it a few times and usually got locked up for it.
Oh, no.
Well, I've done exactly what I wanted to when I wanted to do it because of that.
Right.
And sometimes it's ran me into situations where they had to lock me up to stop.
All right.
But that was supposed to happen too.
MK Cichlid says, Rich, have you listened to the new album from Black Label Society? Absolutely. Engines of Demolition, great album. I think the song Pedal to the Floor would be right up your alley. Absolutely. It's awesome. The lead in that song is amazing. You know what I'm saying? And there's actually another lead guitarist in the band, trying to keep up with Zach and this and that. But I love Zach, it's just amazing. I love it. Of course I'm going to keep up with that.
I say, one guy says that he was raised to respect his elders.
Yeah.
Watch out for that, because no elder should demand the respect. That's the bad point, man. When somebody says, I'm your elder, you got to listen. Bullshit. Being older don't make you an elder. Being wiser, more experienced,
and can help people out in life.
That's an elder.
Yes.
Right. You respect that.
Kevin Deacon says, much love, Big Rich. Keep up the good work. Big hugs, Team Tracy. God bless. Oh, my God. He covered every single angle right there.
Oh.
Thank you, Kevin Deacon. God bless. And hashtag Team Tracy. Big hugs. Keep up the big work. And great. I love that. This is why I hang out with you guys every Friday night. You guys are amazing. Lawrence Cortez says, Doompy, with enough plants, you don't need to cycle the water. Not necessarily true.
Necessarily.
But the more plants, the easier it is, where you don't have to change water, for sure.
What people make a mistake with plants is that most of your aquatic plants, they absorb ammonia beautifully.
Right.
But they don't absorb nitrate and nitrite.
But see,
and if they're absorbing all of the ammonia, the bacteria is not getting fed.
Right. So this is why, if you see our thing, we have the mechanical filter.
Yeah.
The what do you call it? The settling chamber.
Yeah.
And then the wet dry system.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to be the pothos after that, only eating the nitrates.
But they don't eat nitrates. They eat
do.
ammonia.
No, they eat nitrates.
Well, the pothos do to a certain extent,
Right.
but there's a lot better ones than pothos, but they're not feasible in culture.
Right.
On a normal fish tank. We could probably use a couple of them around here. But
Kevin Deegan put in, I don't know what that is. Something, $1? Something. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. 1 pound? Is that what that is?
I think that's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that symbol.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. No questions.
J-Rod says, I already got fish in my fish pond. I'm just trying to know if it's good to set up my filter and water pump now.
Anytime you want.
Anytime you want. Set that up. The earlier, the better, for sure.
It really isn't. Well,
James
unless you have
McNally says, "Does Jerry have any relatives in Scotland? Because he looks like a friend of mine called Stephen Campbell."
ouch. Um,
I want to know too.
okay. I'm quarter Scottish, and I am a descendant of the Campbell clan
What
on
the
the
fuck?
Scottish side of my family. Yeah, I'm as much Scottish as I am Cherokee.
What the fuck? I'll
Yeah.
say it again.
I ain't wearing no kilt. I'd love to have one of those nice fat daggers, man. Those are nice. But no, yeah, I'm.
So you have Campbell in your
Well,
family?
Steve and I talked about it because his last name's Campbell, also. Stephen Suan.
Okay.
Depth charges, yeah, Steve's. He says right there. Sorry,
Oh, right there.
Steve,
Fluent says, Steve, you're Scott, right?
yeah, but he's more than I am. But no, yeah, there's more than one Campbell clan in Scotland.
See, even MK Cichlid says,
But
plants eat nitrogen like nitrates. I have 40 breeder that's heavily stocked, heavily fed, and fertilized. I can never get any nitrates on a test strip because of the wall of pothos comes with. This is the whole reason I put pothos in out
the
there.
pothos, yeah. I'm talking about aquatic plants.
Deb Charge says, Jerry, we are related, and I'm part Cherokee.
Oh, jeez. Next time you show up, we'll have a pipe. I'll bring out my Cherokee pipe. Sorry, medicine is something I don't talk about on live stream.
Are you able to talk for a few minutes?
Yeah, just not about my
I am
medicine.
completely empty. I
Oh,
need to go fill up one.
well, go fill up one,
If I'm
and then
going to
I'm
stay
gonna
longer.
Go. I'm here, ain't I?
I feel like I just got slapped from Jerry. I'm fucking here.
I ain't going nowhere, people.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, pothos is great. It's just there's the plants that take their oxygen from the air are much better suited to pulling nitrates and nitrites, whereas the plants in the water, unless you got CO2 and a whole lot of light, they're mostly eating ammonia and only ammonia. So, and another thing people don't take into consideration is that there is an oxygen demand with plants. When the light goes off, they start taking in oxygen. They don't release it. So some are worse than others, but you find that out in the long run. When you balance it, it all balances out. I had a 20-gallon tank for 7 years, and all I did was top up the water with some clear water every once in a while. And I had German ram in a breeding pair of German rams in there, a little bristle nose, and the whole bottom of it was a lawn of that pygmy chainsword. And I had a Barclay longiflora, which is a it's almost an aponogen. It's kind of in the same group as the Madagascar lace plant, those. It's kind of like a cross between them and cryptocorax. It's a weird one. But I actually had a flower underwater. The leaves are so delicate and it takes a high temperature. So, but I did nothing with that tank other than harvest some lawn out of it once in a while and some baby rams.
Hey, Jerry. You got a huge ass pile of butt wipe paper out there. Toilet paper. 36 rolls. It came in. Your prayers have been answered.
Now I know what I'm going to fill my mattress with.
Oh shit.
Dutch George. I'm Scottish and Cherokee on my dad's side and Dutch on my mom's side. And I'm on my mom's side. I'm Scottish on my mom's side, a quarter, and Cherokee on my dad's side for a quarter, and I'm a quarter German and Germanic anyway.
How are we
And
so
then the
close?
rest is Heinz 57, man. Like even Blackie found out I was closely related to him, and he's Nez Pierce or Dene, depending on how you are Native American. So somehow I'm related to him. But that's the Mormon side of my family, and those guys are genealogy nuts. Tracing family histories back.
See, now it kills me because we're both Cherokee, and then my dad's side is straight hillbilly
Yeah.
and Cherokee. Grandma lived 102 and lived on a dirt floor in a cabin type thing, and smoked a corncob pipe. You know what I'm saying? Then on my mom's side, she's mostly German with a lot of mud. I mean, we're just like so closely related.
Yeah. That's where it goes. It's just
She's got Slovakian, Polak, that kind of stuff into her with German.
Yeah.
Which is a weird combination to me. J Rod says, cheers to you guys. What are you drinking right now? This is the what's the name of my vodka I drink? Shit, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know.
Grape Crush. And,
No. Grape Crush is the packets that I put in there, 0 calories, 0 carbs. And then I put in, I hold the cup, I take my pinky, put it under the cup. These 3 fingers are tightly closed together, fill it up with vodka to the top of that finger. Now, the rest of the cup, which is, here, let me show you on a regular cup that ain't colored out. Pinky underneath, these 3 fingers go together, fill it with vodka to the top of that finger, 1 packet of Grape Crush, and then fill it up with water. You're hydrating while you're drinking, 0 calories, 0 carbs, and you're good. And that's how I drink my drink. That's what we're drinking right now.
Yeah, Judge. No, the camels were definitely either killed or run out of the country. That's the story I was told.
See, Loren says Poland and Slovakia used to be German territory. That makes a lot more sense than I thought because, I'm thinking, how could my mom be Polish, Slovakian, and German?
Well, that's why I say that, because you go back far enough, it's been 3 or 4 or 5 different.
Huh. James McNally says, I thought you were a descendant of the English Big Rich because of the Price name. All I know is my dad was one of 18 children. Grandma Price had 18 kids. 9 of them were men, and they worked in the coal mines in West Virginia. And they came up to Ohio here, and it was crazy, There was, you didn't mess with the Price boys. There was the Price sisters, and they lived in Southern Ohio, and they all had, husbands who had honeybee farms. They had coon hunting dogs. They'd go out and they'd shoot squirrels and groundhogs and all this stuff, and they brought food home for the table. It was a hillbilly way of life. And then my mom got with my dad, and she was German and Slovakian and all that kind of stuff, and Czechoslovakian and Polish, and I was just like, damn, this is a mutt of different things,
All I knew about my grandfather was that he came over here from Germany. His parents died of the influenza, and him and his brother were orphaned in New York. and they were shipped out to Oklahoma on the orphan trains.
Oh yeah.
When they just fill the cattle cars up with orphans and send them out to Oklahoma and leave them on farms and stuff. Kind of like getting rid of stray cats.
That's horrible to say, Jerry.
Well, he grew up. All he knew for sure was that he was German, and that the Americans gave his dad the name Johnson, so he didn't even have his correct German last name.
Oh really?
Yeah. So, and he grew up in the Cherokee Ranch. My grandma was in Indian boarding school, and my great grandfather took him in, and actually, my grandfather almost knew more about being Cherokee than my grandmother did. She had the Cherokee beat out of her while she was in Indian school. And with that, I think I'm going to take my medicine elsewhere.
Your medicine.
Yeah, well, I gotta not only take care of the fish, I gotta go take care of me too. So travel well, my friends.
Okay. OBG Foster says Czechoslovakia. I don't know what that means. That is a nation. Depth chart says America was built on immigration for sure. A lot of Dutch came over too. Yep. Jem says they flooded America. It wasn't lost and they had people living here. Okay. DT Knox says, good night, Jerry. Thanks for the entertainment.
You're welcome. There's no extra charge around here for it.
Deb Charge says, have a good night, Jerry. Be well.
Travel well, people.
Lorenz said Europeans founded America, so almost every American has European DNA. No shit. Okay, Cichlid says, hey, Rich, what did you think of Zach's tribute song for Ozzy? I mean, didn't you like it? I mean, it's amazing. I loved it. Anything Zach does is amazing. I mean, he is just so talented. J-Rod says, I'm drinking the Brocken Skull beer. It's one of the best beers I've had in my life. It's Steve Austin, the rustler at Ohio Fish Rescue. Okay. So Ann says, Jerry, your meatloaf is in my pocket. Do you hear that, Jerry? Sue Ann said, your meatloaf is in her pocket. I don't know what that means. MK Cisco said, someone else asked why you were gone. I was curious also. Lawrence Courtois says, but the Netherlands has a town called America? No shit. James McNally says, apologies to you and you, Big Rich and Jerry. No need to apologize. I haven't felt offended. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Any more questions, guys? Come on now. Demonic says, Rich, I name Lou and Stony after you. Okay. That is a fish, people. Just to let you know. J-Rod says, Broken Skull, my bad, stupid autocorrect. That's the name of the beer I'm drinking right now at Ohio Fish Rescue. I gotcha. Okay. DT Knox says, what is your biggest goal this summer? To get in the garage or the barn that I'm building. Okay. Have you guys ever seen this? Picture any farmhouse, okay? Now the barn, they have a tractor you can pull into the barn, but if you go around behind, you can pull in under the barn, right? I want to do this because my backyard goes down so quickly. I want to have from the backside an area that I can pull in my dune buggy and my what do you call it? The not a bobcat, it's a skid steer. I have a tracked skid steer that I want to pull in under the back of the barn and my dune buggy, right? Now in the front of the barn, which is up higher on the hill, it can now go into the second level and park the riding lawnmower, the four-wheelers, the dirt bikes, all the tools that I have for like, roofing and drywall and shit like that I took out of Alora's room because now we're making Alora's my grandkids' playroom. All of them tools need to go somewhere. So that's what I want is a double level garage built on my downhill side of my backyard. So that's our biggest thing for this summer is to get that accomplished. Smoked Perch says, Rich, do you like margaritas? Well, hell yeah. DT Knox says, do you have any codes or permits you have to deal with? Yes. They just changed. Last year, I was allowed to have a 20 by 30 barn, and now they want to say that I can only have a 16 by like 18 barn. And I'm not going for that. No. I have to now take on the council, the city council, take them on and put in what's called an amendment. And then what they do is they contact your neighbors and see if any of them are against this amendment and, notify them that your neighbor wants to build this. And if anybody's against it, you can show up in court and tell why. And if nobody shows up in court, they can grant you the amendment. But this area here has been horrible. I don't know. I don't think I'll get an amendment passed. But we'll see. We're going to fight this summer. Deb Charge says, I still think we should do a camp out night at OFR and just yell the drinking word all night. We can do that. We have plenty of room for, campers to bring their tents and all that. Just like Reaper's parties, that he used to have every year. What's up, Joshy? Yeah, we're still on live stream. You're live here. How you doing? Okay, you'd be better off just calling him directly. He just left here. Call Jerry and let him know. Okay, bye. Somebody's here at whatever time it is, 10 o'clock, 8:30, for a red-tail cat. Deb Charge says, I don't think your neighbor will go for it. You know what? I did an amendment on my fish room because the thing says it has to be a 4-inch drop for this, room that I built on. And I didn't want it a 4-inch drop. I wanted it level. So you walk straight. I went and I got the amendment okayed, even though the neighbors next door showed up. They said, no, he's going to build a shop over there. And the director was like, it doesn't matter what he builds over there. The point is, you're only here if he has that 4-inch drop or it's level. If he has all this water in there and it comes into the room, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, but it's a pool room. It'll go down into the pool, And I won that. The neighbor showed up against me. And I can do the same thing here, Harley Gem says, evening, Josh. Kisses to your babies. Aw, that's so sweet. Deb Charge goes, welcome to WKRP in Cincinnati. You are live on the air. James McNally says, how's Josh doing? He's doing good. He's, recovering from all of his wounds and all that. And, he runs around. He's sprinting. He's doing good. Except for every once in a while, he'll step out, a little wrong. And it'll be like, oh, and his, ankles still hurt. Well, there's still pins and you know screws in there. You know, once they get them out and it heals more, then he'll go into where it won't hurt as much. You know. So Ann goes, no, depth charge. We need a spot in the back. We can do that once a week. I don't see there's nothing wrong with that. People can park up front and go in the back and, you know, go into your tents. Hell yeah, we can have, you know, 20, 30 tents back there. I love that idea. So, anyways, I got to watch Tracy till 11. It is 8:30 now. At 11, we get a night nurse. So I get another night of sleep. I can get at least 7 hours. Tomorrow morning, I have to be up by 7 o'clock and watch Tracy for an hour until 8 o'clock. And then I get an 8 o'clock nurse. But then, you know, Saturday's community service show up at 11. So I can't really go back to sleep between them. It's Joshy again. What's up, pimp? Nothing. He may be downstairs. I can try calling him, but tell the guy to walk into the house and come back here to the, you know, give him directions to the live stream, and I'll put him on the live stream for a minute, and then I'll go handle him. But I'll try calling Jerry too. All right, bye. Okay. Jerry, why aren't you answering your phone? All right. We're going to see if Jerry answers my phone. He didn't answer Josh. Smoked Perch says, how is your cup transparent? It's green. It matches the background. You know what I'm saying? So no matter where I put it, you can see through it. It's a green screen cup. Hey, Jerry, answer the phone. Summer Lee says, oh my God, Laura looks so cute in her little Easter egg dress. She did. She's such a sweetheart. Jerry, answer your phone. He's in the basement under me.
Welcome to the U.S. Cellular voicemail.
This poor guy is here, and Jerry's not answering me. Come on. Not here. Lorenz says, Jerry's on the shitter taking a dump without TP. Suan said, he said, fuck you. Deb Charge says, go check on Jerry. All right, he ain't answering. Let me check my cameras to see if he's maybe on any of the cameras. Go to the ring. Let me go to, no, not this one, this one. Okay. Now I can see all the cameras. I don't see Jerry walking around the fish room, the pool, the back deck. Is he on there? No, he's not on the back deck. I don't see Jerry anywhere. Gonna call Jerry again. Holly Jim says, go deal with the fish. We'll wait. Sue Ann says, hey, Rich, answer your door. How does Sue Ann know my door's being knocked on? Oh, dang. Harley Jim said, he's pooping with the toilet paper you just got delivered. Probably. For sure, probably. Let me see this guy here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. See nobody out front. I don't see anybody. Okay, how about in the fish room? Nobody walking in the fish room. Nobody on the back deck. Nobody down the side of the house. Nobody out front. I don't even see anybody here. Josh says he's here. I gotta believe him. All right, Jerry's not in the kitchen. All right. Fish room. He's not in the fish room. How about the first aisle of the fish room? He's not there either. I don't know where Jerry is. I can't tell you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going on. James McNally says, what is Tracy family routes? I don't know what that means. Yeah, explain it to me a little more. Everybody's saying go check on Jerry. Jerry just disappeared off camera and no one's answering. Let me call him one more time. Josh says people are here with fish and Jerry's not out there. Jerry! Answer the phone! He's in the basement. He had to hear that. He's not answering. I think he just disappeared when he left here. I don't know what's going on. No, Josh ain't answering. All right. Listen, guys, I'll be right back. Please talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. I got half a drink to drink with you guys. I'll be right back. I got to go handle this. Jerry!
Detected at your back door. Motion detected at your front door.
All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Thanks for talking amongst yourselves. Grab this chair here. You can take this thing off. This is what makes Jerry as tall as us. But there's a red chair. You can pull that one over in between us. Move that one over. No, go that way. There you go. Put the red chair between us. There you go. Now, I went out and found the guys. I did not find Jerry. I don't know where the fuck he is, but what's your name?
Hey, how's it going? I'm JD.
Big Rich.
Nice to
See
meet
you.
you.
Your name?
Taiwan.
Taiwan, Big Rich.
Nice to meet
And you guys brought in a what?
Oh no, we're here to pick up.
Oh, you're here to pick
yeah,
up?
Pick up the 31-inch red-tailed catfish.
Oh, and the turtles.
And the turtles, yes.
Got you. Okay, I knew about this.
Yes.
I didn't know it was happening now, but
Yeah.
all right. So Sue Ann says, "Who's the new guys?" Javon and Taiwan. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry, brother. And JVI. They came here from Satu Aquatics.
Yep.
And they're here to pick up a big red tail and a couple turtles and stuff like that. So Josh Price says he's on the back deck. Thanks, son, but he don't answer my phone. That's some bullshit. Let me call him again. Are you looking at my cameras, Josh? Is that how you telling me he's on the back deck?
Hey, Josh, how's it going?
Jerry, what the fuck? Why didn't you answer your phone for the last 10 minutes?
Literally just
Okay, well, we got people here from Satu Aquatics who are here to pick up a red tail, and they're sitting on the driveway. I had to leave the live stream alone to come outside to get them, and I ran all through the house. I'm calling Jerry everywhere. I went through the fish room, and then I walked up the side of the driveway and came out the fence, and they were out in front. You know, like, hey, what's up? Yeah, the red tail and the turtles. Oh, hey, I guess he met you at the front door?
Yep.
And you told him you were waiting for Josh? What the fuck?
I said I'll fix the guys.
Jerry said, fuck it. I'm going down, go to sleep.
He was like, yeah, I'm going to take a nap, man.
Josh says, tell Jerry to call me. Harley Jem says, Jerry was abducted for 5 minutes.
It was a nice stop. It was a nice visit. It was an awesome visit.
They're in the live stream with me. Okay, bye.
Jerry was abducted for 5 minutes. Check the butt.
Why check my butt because he was abducted? What the fuck is that shit?
Say you got sucked in, dude. Say you got sucked in.
Sucked in? My butt? I like you guys. You're all right.
It's always been a fun time when I came over.
You've been here before?
Yeah, we went swimming.
Oh,
We brought
did
the
you?
Cayman, yeah.
Oh, when you brought the Cayman, I
Yeah, we
remember
brought
that
the
now.
Cayman. Mhm.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, no, it's always fun here.
Lauren says it's Jerry's past his bedtime. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
I know. I check into the live stream.
He's like
pretty often.
170 years old. He goes to bed at 8 o'clock every day. Okay.
The bedtime schedule. Gotta follow.
Oh, shit.
No, not
James
brothers.
McNally said, "Are you
We've been friends
brothers?"
for a long time. Shoot, going on.
No.
I think that's
years.
racist. Y'all look alike. At that point, is that what they say?
They are.
That's
That's
basically
basically what they're saying.
Yeah.
Two black guys on the street.
The rest. What the fuck? no, that was James McNally, not Lorenz. I'm sorry. Normally, they don't look alike.
Body's moving, brain is already sleeping. That's a good one.
We have fun here every Friday night. We hang out.
Either that or boyfriend.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Wait, now, this is a thing nowadays. Are you boyfriends?
No, my girl is at home. She's probably watching the live stream.
What's his name?
No. Tried to get you on that one. Say a grown up and you're like, oh wow.
No, but every Friday night we just hang out and get drunk and have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
That was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. Now, are you guys in a big hurry? Or you want to hang out in the live stream for a little bit?
Yeah.
Huh?
You can chill for a sec.
We can make you famous.
We can definitely. You want to do some things strange for a piece of change?
Oh wow.
Download for some glow.
I don't like how you said that.
Oh shit. Oh. All right, you guys got any questions? These guys are from Set to Aquatics. You got any questions for reptiles, anything like that?
That's the way.
You know, fish questions I can answer you. Harley Jem says we can make you 100 people famous.
Hey, that's more than enough to get something
But
started.
see, what they don't see is, there may be 130 people here now,
The views.
but it's the views afterwards. 4,000 or 5,000 people. They get to know you. Josh Bright, my son says, Dad, that's Javon. He comes out with us and helps us all the time. Son, do you know how many people I meet a day? You got to tell me that you're coming back, that you've been here before. I don't remember this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I bet it all blurs together.
It does so much every day.
So many people.
There's so many people. Yeah. Well, you
The
guys know.
Fly River's doing great, actually. He's doing great.
Is he?
Yeah, he's starting to come up. I actually got to pet him coming up earlier. Yeah, he was pretty sick.
Cool. We got a overgrown Fly River out here now that you can go and pet in a little bit. I'll take you out there.
Sick.
He's maybe yay big around.
Oh, snap. Oh,
And you feel his shell, it's hard. You feel his flippers, they're soft. You feel the back of his head,
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I'm jealous.
Dude, the Fly Rivers are awesome. They're a dream species of mine. Once I get the space for it, because right now my basement's covered in caiman ponds right now, so I don't necessarily have the space for a Fly River yet. Now, but in the future.
Oh, you need one. Bro.
I do. They're so cool.
They're so
Dream
cool.
species. I've probably been doing research on them for about 4 or 5 years now. Ever since I seen them, it was at, I think, Georgia Aquarium. They had one for the time being. It was so amazing.
Really?
Such an amazing.
Well, we
experience.
donated one to the Greg Woodstock place. That was Atlas. We donated one to the Reptarium. Hey, Jerry! What's up, buddy?
You guys donated the big fish out of the pond to the Reptarium too. If I remember.
We filled up their 15,000 gallon, hole.
That was a beautiful tank. It was nice to see that.
That was
fish
nice,
in there.
yeah.
Yes.
So Jerry's back, guys. Jerry. he don't answer his phone, but he's here.
I should have known it wasn't going to be that easy.
You tried to get away. You tried to get away.
Yeah,
It's away. There's Lorenzo. There
it
we
was
go.
the middle of doing my rounds, so. He said he's waiting for Joshua. Oh, fine. Glad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're
The Reptarium is the legacy. Okay, they own the Reptarium across the street from the Legacy Aquarium. It's the same people that own both. Okay, used to be Brian Barczyk, and you all know he passed on, and now his wife and his kids are running things. So it's a good thing. What is this? Aggressive fish lover says Kendrick or Drake?
Back in.
The fuck?
They're glad we dragged you back in.
Harley Harley Jem says, "Nice try, Jerry."
Thanks, Harley.
You tried to get away from us. You didn't answer your phone. We got you back.
When I looked at my phone, I was tempted to leave it off. I got all the calls.
Oh,
Disturbed.
Yvonne, call
shit.
Josh. You got his number?
Yes.
Call Josh when you go out there to look at the fish, and he'll talk to you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he gave me a rundown of what we're doing out there, so
Okay,
I
sick.
just talked to him on the phone.
Well, fuck all that. I got him on the live stream now. We're having fun. We're laughing. You guys want a drink?
Yeah, I'll take a drink.
Do you want beer or do you want a drink?
I want a drink. I want a drink.
Okay. Okay. I like the way you think.
I remember the drink you made last time with the grape,
you
zero
guys-
sugar
if
grape.
you
Same drink I can give you.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
You want that?
Yeah, I want the same one.
Fucking love you guys.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, we're
All
good
right,
night.
shut down the live stream and you go take care of them.
Well, no, we're going to keep the live stream up. I'm going to take care of them, and you can handle the fish.
I'm gonna go have my cigar.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a bullshit, guys.
Legacy.
No, I'm gonna go finish my cigar and my cup of coffee. And you guys
Yeah,
can have a drink.
All right. All right. Just keep your phone by you so we can call you.
Yeah.
No.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Wait,
No.
Did you want one too?
Yes.
Okay. Be right back.
All right.
Try and
Yes,
answer their
let's-
questions. Try and talk to them.
Yeah,
Keep,
for
you know,
sure.
going.
So.
This is what Rich wishes he looked like.
Nice fit. Still going.
Yes, sir.
I would like that. I would like that. Yeah, you get some extra time. I made sure to see cigar.
I still haven't figured out completely how Rich talked me into doing this damn live stream with him anyway.
Flanders,
Okay.
Belgium. Shout out to Flanders.
I'm not
Flanders,
paying
Belgium.
attention to
Jeez,
you
you are
people.
far. Wow. Thank you for stopping in.
Bedtime stories with the Jared.
Ooh, you have some bedtime stories. That's what they're saying. I like the new bet sounds better. What kind of type? So I have quite a few animals. I have my spoon front caiman. I'm getting some catfish. I have a red tail at the house. Black throat monitor, blue tongue skinks, tegus, bearded dragons. I got quite a few things. Yeah, the caiman. I actually got it from Satu. She was one of their displays. She's doing nice, healthy now. She is in a giant. It's 10 foot by 5 foot by 3 foot, and then the pond is like a 250 pond liner. The pond does extend into something bigger. It's a 4,000 gallon pond. Really cool. Got to build some nice big stuff. But yeah, no, the caiman's pretty cool.
Y'all
You're
want to
gonna take
learn
home one of
something?
them guard too?
Listen to Jared.
You're gonna take home one of them
Yeah,
guard?
the 31-inch guard. Yes, they're one of my favorites.
I put extra alcohol in here for you because I like you best. Don't listen. I put extra alcohol in for you. I like you best.
Damn, I thought I had it. I thought I had
Appreciate you.
it. 10 by 5 by 3. It's
All right,
when I
my
measured it,
phone's
it came
on.
out to like 4,560 gallons.
Bye,
If
fishy
I convert
people.
it to that,
See you, Jerry. You know, I would love
Wish
to
I
say
was
one
big.
time, get out of here, you drunk fuck. But he don't drink. Mm.
yeah, no, that's it.
What state are you boys from? Oh yeah, it's pretty
I'm
awesome,
based in
guys.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah.
OH.
Yep, OHIO.
I-O. You gotta say it.
It's crazy.
Not
People
again,
don't say it
Jerry.
no more. It's so
You know,
crazy.
that used to be the thing, though.
Yeah, my mom all the time. Especially when we're driving in from like coming out of state, we see the sign, "Welcome to Ohio." She's like, "OH." We're like,
I-O.
She
This is
still
the
don't know.
only state they do that to, though, you know?
Mhm.
There's no other states they do that.
She still does the ice cream. Everybody scream ice cream. We all scream for ice cream. She does all the little things.
Absolutely. It's very good.
It's actually really
Depth
good.
chart says, that grape drink good?
So my first time over here, actually, quick story time, I guess. First time over
Okay,
here.
story time.
It
Let's
was
do that. Story time.
Me, my buddy Preston, it was Big Rich, and oh my goodness, was it Dom? No, I cannot remember his name now, but we made a lot of jokes about his sister.
I remember that. Who was, but I remember his sister.
Yes. And he made me one of these drinks. I drank the one. He was like, "You ready for another?" I was so shocked because it was in this big cup. I think it might have been bigger cup than this. Can't remember. I drank that like halfway. He comes back over. He's like, "Do you want another?" I'm like, Yeah, I gotta finish this. He's like, down it. I was like,
I
down it.
needed your cup.
Yeah,
Yeah, down
you
the rest.
I just got done wrestling, so I down his drink. I swear, he brings another drink. I drink that the whole night. Was just oh my goodness, it was so fast. It was
You was
such a
feeling
blur.
good.
It felt great, but dude, I swear, I remember. I can't remember what it was, but I think I got bit by an alligator gar or something after.
And you didn't give a shit.
No, I didn't do it. I went home. I look at my knee. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I ended up at Pet Supplies Plus. I was at Pet Supplies Plus for like 2-3 hours until like 4 in the morning after leaving.
You kept them open after hours?
I was like, President, drop me off at work. I gotta go to work.
Oh shit, you had to go to work too?
I didn't have to go to work till 4 in the morning. So I start sobering up. I finally get me a Uber home. Uber,
But you have a story now. You
I
can
know,
say,
right?
I was at Big Rich's.
And then I'm at Pet Supplies.
The next 2 days were fucked, but
Yeah, no, dude, oh my goodness. Bathroom breaks at work. I'm like, don't go in there after me, please don't. Please.
oh my god. This is why we don't allow you to bring your grandchildren to the stream. Shit like that right there. Literally shit like that.
Literally.
Look good, Susan. Suan?
Sue, yes. She's a sweetheart. She's one of our main mods. She's just a sweetheart.
Nice to meet you. How's it? How do you like the streaming? I feel like especially in this hobby, it's not
to
talked
me
about
it's not a stream.
Okay.
To me it's I get to hang out with my fishy family every Friday. I don't get to ever leave here because of Tracy.
Yeah.
I can't leave. I have to go without sleep so much during the week, and then on Thursday night I get a night nurse and I get to sleep. Friday I'm rejuvenated, I'm alive, and I get to get drunk with my family.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I don't
think I
have to
might
go out
spend
to
some time
bars or
like that,
nothing like
too.
that. And these people hang out and they deal with me. I mean, you've dealt with me before. It's pretty hard to deal with me.
Time. It's a fun time. I can't tell you it's hard to deal with, but I'll say it's a fun time.
Fun time. I'll go with that.
There's always something new that we can do.
Oh,
I remember right after we got done talking about his sister. I think we went to play pool, and we played pool, but I think we drunk more actually. Dang, so yeah, I don't even remember the full night. Yeah, I don't even remember the full night. Jeez, yeah, we played pool.
Wait, I remember you played a one-eyed blind guy. Yeah, that's me. I can't see on this eye, and this one here is blind as shit.
I remember.
I still won.
I lost one game. No, I
against the one blind guy.
One game. I won one game. I lost all the
Against
others.
who?
I lost them to everybody except for Nick. I think I didn't lose to Nick that night. That was the only one
So
I
you
didn't
beat
lose.
Nick, and then the one-eyed blind guy beat
Yeah,
you.
you beat me. Preston beat me. DJ beat me. I was having an off night that
Oh,
night.
fuck that DJ, dude. What a piece of shit he turned out to be. Dude, he's gone. He's out of here. What a piece of shit. I'm sorry you got to meet him. Yeah, what a fucking
Jeez.
horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that bad. So anyways, you had fun when you were here. That's all that
Yeah,
mattered.
I've always had fun here.
How many times have you fucking been here?
I've been here now. This is my 5th time now. I think this makes my 5th.
Really?
Yeah.
So, okay, let me tell you this. If you would show up like weekly, I'd
That's
remember.
right.
Okay? If you show up once every 6 months, I barely remember you because I get 20 people a day
yes.
showing up here.
Yes.
You spelled my name right. Summer Lee. Thank you. No, I've not been in
Who?
the pond yet. Summer.
Summer Lee.
I've been trying to get him in the pod
She's a sweetheart.
for the longest.
Spell my name.
Last time I've been in the monster pot, you haven't been in the
Have
monster pot?
not.
No.
Have not.
He is,
How about tonight? You really ready to try? It's dark out there. They have teeth.
yeah, the catfish is risky right now. Whoever come impressed, like, yeah, try to get your leg.
When you leave here and you come back hobbling on one leg, you'll be like, yeah, I've been in the pond.
Literally.
Oh, shit.
I got a garden right there.
Nice little mix.
Depth chart says, I'm blind in my right eye and kicked your ass in pool, Rich. That's because I'm blind in my left eye and we were both shooting for the same pool ball.
Yeah.
I made it all his in for him.
I know tough names to spell. LOL.
Well, Taiwan isn't that really tough, you know.
To some people,
Let me pronounce it. Taiwan. T-Y-V-O-N. It's not really that hard to figure out. You know?
And these like people see my name, they go Javon.
Harley Jones says, isn't Rich blind in his left eye? Between the two of you, you make one guy that can see both eyes.
That's funny.
Look left and right at the same time.
Wow.
Cool for
So you guys came here to get the red tail, and then you're going to travel back to Preston's place?
No, we're gonna head to my house. We're going to my pond. Yeah.
Oh, so the red tail's going to you.
Mm-hmm. Red tails going to
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I have been a big fan of red tails ever since.
Well, not only
Chris
that,
had
now you get to tell everybody this red tail,
from here.
this beautiful, a platinum red tail, came from OFR. Big Rich personally gave me that.
That is one of the ones I want. When you got his sturdy.
Oh shit! Summer Lee goes, no, Taiwan with a VHGH, Taiwan with an AI. Oh, she gave me 3 different spellings. It could have been.
She got that one from ChatGPT. Yeah, AI in it.
I made it sound simple. Taiwan, T-Y-V-O-N. Okay.
It's simple.
She made it hard.
yeah, wouldn't nobody guess
That one
that?
looks like you trying to spell a third word country.
Right.
Wouldn't nobody guess that?
It look like Taiwan. No little range that shoot right-handed. Are we talking about basketball?
Now we're talking about pool tables.
I'm not good at basketball.
What the fuck? How tall is you?
5'9".
Oh, you're not good at basketball. Shut the fuck
I'm not good at basketball.
I agree with you now.
Thank you. Once they hit 6 foot. Let's say it's 6 foot.
Oh shit.
I could have gone on. It's more ways to spell my name.
How else could you possibly spell it? I would like to know because
Yeah, I don't see no other ways. That's the only
you just
3.
named 3 more that I learned.
He's like, there is other ways to spell my name. T-I-E, Ty.
Ooh.
V-O-G-H-N-E, Vaughn. You know, you could if you want to stretch that far.
Yeah.
He's just a little shy, you know. It's hard being in the club.
Oh, Lorenz goes,
Hard
too bad.
being
With
in-
only one eye, he sees your good side. Oh, that's a match made in heaven right
Too
there.
bad you're good by it's like a dog.
All right, guys. Any more reptile questions you got to ask these guys while they're here? Come on. You know why? Because it's 9 o'clock and I'm on my 5th drink now. You know what happens when I get 5 drinks in me? Shit gets said.
This is having real fun.
Shit, serious.
Real fun.
What is your tattoos of, Taiwan?
Oh,
What's
okay.
What kind of sports do you guys like watching?
I am MMA, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. I'm all combat sports guy. That's me. I like to train on the side and watch it. That's me. Not anything else.
Have you ever met Big Show?
No.
I'm the next biggest thing.
That was actually a good one. Fuck. Fucking god. That's actually a good one. That's actually a good one.
Make you go, what the fuck?
Eyes wide, like, oh shit. There's Big Show. Couldn't tell.
No, I saw Big Show and I was like, sup? When I met him, you know,
He's tall.
He's a
dude.
big
He's
motherfucker.
A big dude.
He's
I see
fucking
him
big.
tower over people in pictures. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, how did you even meet that? You just saw him
he was
on
such
the
a
island.
nice guy, though. You know,
Wow.
when I met him, he was so very
Oh,
nice.
sick. Sick. I've never heard any like actual people who met him talk to him. Like I've heard about like a lot of the other wrestlers, and some of them are jerks, but I've never actually heard any stories about Big Show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
I met him on like I think it was Fulton Road. He had a house right there, and I went over to his house, and it wasn't for like you're going to meet Big Show.
Yeah.
It was like I need to take you to my buddy's house. He needs to borrow this, and you have that, and I brought it over to him, you know. And fucking, I went in there and I'm like, hey, what's up? And he was just the nicest fucking guy. Just fucking, and I'm like, God damn, you big. Because, usually, like, here, put out your hand. Look at the size difference between my hand and your hand.
Yeah.
You too. The other hand.
Big kid. Every time it's a
So I'm a big motherfucker, right?
Uh-huh.
When I saw him, I'm like, God damn, you a big dude. I was like, let me see your hand. And his fucking fingers were like an inch and a half longer than mine. And I'm like, holy shit, I got big hands, I'm a big dude, And he was so much bigger.
Oh my God.
If he's that, then he's like this for me. Fuck.
Yeah. Put your hand back up there. Now imagine another inch over my hand,
Dude. That's a Shaq hand right
Do you know what he just said? He goes, dude, that's the size of my wiener.
Yeah, you gotta give or take.
His thumb is the size of my wiener.
Wow.
No, for real. Hey, you get that.
Oh, you gotta know for real.
That bigger play.
You guys keep talking to him. I gotta go refill my cup.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
I love hanging out with
I
you
got a
guys on
question.
Friday nights. It's so fucking fun.
No, it's awesome. I got a question. I have a now monitor. Honestly, to reserve the monitor, order it online. You usually have like about 7 days to pick it up. Just call up to the store, make sure that's okay with them. But I don't want to be too much of a spokesperson for them. That's their business. I love it there though. But yeah, just call up, place an order online, and everything should be good. Usually it's 7 days to pick it up. Now monitors are tricky. I've raised them. I've tamed a few. They can be nasty. They can be tricky. I've had really tame adults. I've had really nasty adults. So just do your research. Be patient. Take the time with them. That's the biggest thing that I can say with the now monitors. That's the biggest thing I can say with them.
6 or 7, they pass out. We'll see. I'll definitely see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming back. Oh, you can't leave your drink on the cup on the floor.
So I've actually met Brian personally. He was one of the ones who invited me out to work with him. I was supposed to move down on my birthday, which was January 17th. January 4th, my
Barchek?
birthday. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been there like 7 times.
Yep. January 14th, he passed. That was my brother's birthday. 3 days before I was supposed to leave to Michigan to go check into the apartment that I finally, paid for and everything. And so, yeah, I kind of knew him. I didn't know him too much. I've only met him maybe in total 5-6 times. So I don't want to say I knew him too much, but he offered me the job out there, so that was pretty nice.
You've had that job since?
I haven't been there to work. He passed 3 days before, and I kind of broke down, to be honest, just to get it out. I broke down really bad mentally. He's the one who
Dude,
convinced
go
my
back
mom
there
to.
and tell them you want to work there, and I guarantee you.
Oh, I will try. I still get the alerts for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was such a
he was real
sweetheart.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like I said, he convinced my mom to let me get a snake. My mom's definitely afraid of snakes. She's had really bad experience with family with snakes, so.
And exes.
No, you're honestly right. You're right. That experience with exes.
They're all snakes.
No, for real. Switch up. Yeah, no, he convinced. He helped a lot in terms of me getting into the actual.
He was a very high energy, high, like oh, don't feel down. We're gonna
Yeah.
do this. It was so motivating. That's a good word for him.
He's so
yeah,
motivating.
very motivating. Yeah, he came here many times, and he was such a good dude.
And that's what I've been getting recently with too. They're very motivating. They inspire me to really work towards owning like my own zoo. That's my goal. Get a zoo and have really cool reptiles on display. Get a lot of education up here, especially in the northern states. It's we don't get taught a lot of stuff about animals, and I think at least for a lot of problems like things we're having now with environmental issues, especially I don't know if you've seen Jeremy Wade going back. He's testing waters out where he got all the
Used
monster
to,
fish.
right,
Yeah, he's doing that now, and he's trying to see like over the years how's pollution affecting.
See, here's the
these
thing
fish.
about Jeremy Wade. Remember Rod from Predatory Fins?
Yeah.
He used to have a shop down in Florida.
Oh.
And we used to have the thing called the Florida Fish Bash.
Okay.
And I went down there. I traveled down from Ohio, and Jeremy Wade was supposed to be there. Turns out he wanted 35 grand for his appearance, right? And then Rod was like, "No, I can't pay that. You know, can you do it for like 15 or something?" And Jeremy Wade never showed up. And I showed up there, so I helped Rod move a bunch of fish tanks and this and that. And we became lifelong buddies and stuff like that. And Jeremy Wade was never ever. He's never been to my house. I have like the world's largest rescue. Not okay. Like Georgia Aquarium is a bigger rescue than us. They rescue like orcas on the beach on the whales, stuff like beach on the sand. But they're government funded.
Yeah.
We're the largest private rescue, basically. And I hold on to that because I built this with my son, and this is something that it's an achievement, and I love that. And he came by here and he was just so into our drive and what we wanted and how help out and this and that. So once things happened with him, and that was a very, very sad thing, because at that time we lost a good person, what I'm saying, that did a lot of good in life. And then once that's over with, the best we could do is offer them here you got the koi pond in front, you got that done, Greg Woodstock donated that, we're going to donate the koi, and we went up there and we did that. And then when they did their whole aquarium, what's it called, Sea Aquarium,
The Legacy, yep.
Okay, Legacy Aquarium, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We went there and we filled up their 15,000 gallon tank with monsters. We did as much as we could do to help, because Brian was such a good guy. He was such a sweetheart, and he helped out everybody.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things. Reptile hobby, especially. I don't know how much it is with the fish.
Well, the reptile army was way more than the fish was. We got sucked in on the fish part, So whatever I thought had to be 2 or 3 times, 10 times more from the reptile thinking of everybody, because I didn't even know he had his own show on what was it, Disney or Discovery? Discovery, yeah. I didn't even know any of that, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! I've known you for a year. I didn't know you was a TV star.
I think he was in Australia. I think he went to. No, I think it was mainly based around Australia.
And he never acted like a TV star or nothing like that.
Yeah.
I knew him for over a year and then found out he did this stuff, I was like, holy shit, bro.
Yeah, I grew up, bro. He started the Serpentarium channel, I think it was. And he was just in a garage or a basement or something where he was posting from. And it was just ball pythons that I was watching him doing. And he got some lizards. And I was like, oh, snap, lizards? I didn't know much
about you follow him, and you love that what he's doing there, and then you find out, oh my god! And not only does that, he does this too.
Yep.
And then, oh my god,
children
are not donated. I was going to say donated. Adopted. I'm like, holy shit! He's like a good humanitarian all the way around.
It's nice when you find people like that, because it's so hard to find genuine people, especially in animal hobby. There's a lot of mentally.
A lot of people are in there for the almighty dollar.
Yeah, let me put it that way. My bad. I call that mentally crazy for me.
Okay.
Because I like my animals, because I love to give them a naturalist. I like to conserve. That's my goal.
Let me show you this. You're gonna like this. Okay. Let me go to. Let me go animals. Okay. Look at this. This is our pet skunk with our pet macaw.
Oh, so yes, that's it.
Okay. Now, let me tell you, these are all 4 of our macaws on Tracy. Now, let me show you. This is in the backyard. They never flew away. They were in our backyard. I just on their perch. Okay. Now, let me show you this. This is Big Boy. This is when I told him, show me Super Chicken. And he would go, you know, the wings would come up. It was Super Chicken. There's my youngest son with his alligator.
Sick.
Okay. And then there's my older son with his alligator. And then, wait. There's my, look how big that iguana was.
That's a big
He was
iguana.
over 5 foot. That's my hand right there.
Yeah.
You know? Then, okay, hang on. There's Tracy with her monkey. We had monkeys and shit. There's little Chewy.
That's sick.
And then there's Tracy with her baby skunk. Okay. Now wait, it's come. Wait, it's come. They are so cute. Look, there's my son with his baby skunk.
Oh, what's more? Oh my god, dude! You might make me get a skunk. This
There's
one got
our baby wolf.
That's
a wolf.
dream animal right there. All I see
Look
right
at
now
that
are
face.
wolf
Is
dogs.
that not a wolf? But wait, it gets more. There is our. Let me show. This is our Black Panther with his little spiked collar. Okay, now wait. There, you see him here. Look at his face. Does that not look like a panther? Right now, wait. This is what he was when we sold him. He was clawing onto that thing, and he was going. Ah. He was just biting the shit out of it. Now wait.
That would have been cool to have a black.
There was Big Boy. I could pick him up by his claws, flip him upside down, do whatever I wanted. He just a lovely bird.
How are the birds? I haven't kept birds yet, but I do want to go
Dude.
into the aviary. I want to pair
You
with a
can
falcon.
never, ever, I swear to God, I fucked up in my life. I had this bird for like 15 years, and I ended up selling him and the other 4 macaws I had to start this rescue, and I regret it every single day of my life. Big Boy was my dude. You know what I'm saying? I go, come on, show Super Chicken, and he'd be like, "Brah!" And he'd make this noise, and he looked like a phoenix on fire. You know, I mean, he just like spread his wings. He was so amazing. I could pick him up from the ground by his beak and put him on my arms. I could put him on his back, and his feet would be up, and I'd put my hands on it, and he'd grab my hands, and I'd pick him up, and he'd flip over. Such a great bird. And I can't believe that I actually sold him for profit because he was like my best friend, He was amazing. I love that bird. And if I could ever find him again, it would be amazing. Okay, let's get back to the questions. We got it. Whoa. Whoa.
My bad, guy.
What the hell?
Oh, snap.
Shit, where did we leave off?
I don't.
Hey, guys, what kind of sports you like watching? There'd be
Yeah, we remember that. Yeah, the MMA. Yeah, I did the now monitor. Okay.
James McNally says, have another drink. Socialize with your guests, Big Rich. I listened to you, and I did. Okay, Rick Wooten says, I have a question. I have a Nile monitor that has to be picked up. How can I reverse that?
Oh, how to reverse it? I thought you said reserve. Oh, my goodness. So, he doesn't want to be picked up. How can I reverse that? Honestly, simple enclosure. Try to not have too many hides.
No, he says he has to be picked up. How can I reverse that? So, like, you don't want to pick him up
Oh,
as
you
much?
don't want to pick him up. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know how to
Stop
reverse it.
picking him up.
Yeah, stop picking him up. Oh, he hates to be picked up. Okay. Yeah, dude, in their phone, Subway Surfers. Play Subway Surfers in the enclosure. Don't mess with the lizard. Don't force pick him up. Let him come to you.
Are you talking hates to be picked up?
Yeah.
So we're on that now.
Yep.
If we're on that, then I would say don't feed him. Don't do anything with him. And then bring food every day and offer it to him out of your hand. And to get the food, you have to pick him up and hold the food in front of his face. And finally he eats and he gets used to you picking him up. And then he's just very happy to come into your land because he knows he's getting food, and just do that every day. And then, time will get better and better and better as time goes on. What do you think of that?
That's a good way too.
There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay. He did say, I meant to say he hates to be picked up. Yeah. Starving them with food is the big thing right there.
You'd be surprised actually how many people say their sticks don't want to eat. Starving.
Oh, that's what we have to do with fish. We got these fire eels, and they will not eat anything other than worms. And we want them to eat pieces of shrimp that we feed. And we've had to starve them, and they would not conform. So 3 weeks go by, starving, we feed them worms. 3 weeks go by again of starving, we end up feeding them worms. And we'll keep doing this until we can get them to eat what we want them to eat,
Be like, it's scarce out here with the worms.
Right.
It's not their season. Mike Snyder is your cousin? Is that the welterweight? Mike Snyder. I feel like I know two Mike Snyders. I know a featherweight Mike Snyder and I know a welterweight Mike Snyder.
Both fighters?
Yeah. One fights in one championship, or he did fight in one championship.
Lorenz says, do you have a professional connection with the Reptarium? Not no more. He used to work for them. Right?
Almost. Not almost worked. Almost worked there. Not yet. I stepped out last second. That was too much.
Richmond says, I was there visiting Big Rich, and he told me to go to a pet store, check it out, and I bought the Nile monitor there in Strongsville. Okay.
I will try to get in contact with Lord. I think I still have his son's number somewhere in my phone. I haven't texted him in a while.
Jay Rod says, yeah, I miss him so damn much. I really wish I met him in person, and God bless his soul. Brian forever. Doompay says, is Forrest Galanti still planning to come to the rescue? Yes, he is. He as soon as we get the window in the 4,000 to get the fish transferred in there, him and Josh have got it worked out. He's coming here. So Forrest Galanti will be here.
That would be so. That's actually pretty cool.
Oh, it's very cool.
Yeah. He's somebody I've been watching for quite a while too. He does extremely good work. Yeah, I know he's back at the Reptarium.
Who's that?
I think that his son. I think that's the last time I talked to him. It was like a week before that, maybe. We were talking about his daughter.
Gotcha. And we're caught up. Look at that.
That was alright.
See, we're just hanging out and having fun, you know?
Hot dogs or hamburgers. I don't like wieners in my mouth.
That sounded horrible. Hamburgers? Yeah, I like hamburgers because I don't like wieners in my mouth. What the fuck, bro? I mean, he's like, oh, yeah, I get that. I get that. I'm sorry, bro.
This is funny.
Holy shit. Dude, what made you say that?
I saw the question. That was the first thing that popped up.
Oh, so the first thing that popped up?
No.
Right, that's even worse.
No.
Holy shit, bro.
Wow.
No, that wasn't.
This is not how this night was planned to go, right?
I caught myself in my own trap.
Holy shit. Camel Dan says, Rich, when's the yard sale? 3-4 weeks from now, maybe 5, 6. Some people say the second week of July, right after July 4th. Blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. I just know that we're working towards it. And as we get closer, I will advertise that it's this weekend coming up. and you'll know that because we have already taken out everything for sale, put it on tables, put it under tents and all that, and set up all the tanks. So I mean, I can't really say when. There isn't a date in mind. It's just a matter of when we get this stuff set up.
Well, you let me know the day and when you need help setting it up. I will make sure I'm off that day to come out. That'd be cool.
Well, we need a week.
Okay, that's cool.
I have spare bedrooms open. You're more than welcome to come here.
You stayed the night before, so let's do it. That bed was comfortable. Oh my goodness.
What's that?
The one bed, the one room. Not this.
Was it the tiger room or was it the dragon room? Was it the flaming guitars room?
Dragon room.
That's right over there.
Right. Okay, it's that one.
That's a comfortable.
That was a comfortable mattress. That was a good. Honestly, one of the best sleeps I had in a long time. One of the
Really?
best sleeps I had in a long time.
My son was like, "Oh, I can buy better," and he bought a better bed. And he left this one.
What?
And it's still here.
Shit. Dude, my mattress is nowhere near that. It's soft, but not that soft. Not that. Jeez.
James McNally says, "I've just noticed your rescue logo." Oh yeah, up here above my head. Yeah, it's always there. How do you not see that? What the hell? Are you stoned? Did you get high tonight?
Nice.
So now you have to drive home with this big ass fish and the turtles. And how far away is home?
Say about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, Garfield Heights, 20 minutes. Yeah.
Fuck, you're right here with us.
Yeah, not too far.
Then the fuck you and all that's fucking.
I work. That's the biggest thing. So now I'm at so I've been at Amazon 4 months now. So I've been at Amazon since.
You're a driver?
No, I'm in the warehouse. I do the dock and
Okay.
I transfer pallets throughout the store.
Have you seen my packages come through?
I probably have. I probably have.
Just say, Rich, I've seen your package.
There's a lot of packages that come
Just
in.
say it. Just say it.
I've seen your packages. You have a good time. Keep the girls happy.
We try. That's our life goal.
No, for real. Oh my goodness. It's a job and a task of a time.
Some release says nothing's better than my nectar mattress. Okay.
Sounds like you sleep with bees.
Even when the live ends, that logo is there above his head. Okay. Sure. Great.
Floats around. Sims character style.
Okay, so Sue-Ann and Depth Charge says they're going to be there July 5th through the 12th. Damn, that's 7 days. That's a whole week. You putting in a week to our endeavor? Wow. Okay, I'm going to base the wholesale being around what your date is here. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Thank you, Sue-Ann.
That works. Yeah, you give us time too.
Depth Charge, I would normally thank you, but I know that your woman is making you come. So, thank you, I guess. Thank you.
That's perfect.
No, they're great people. They're
Happy
great
American
people.
Dad. I love that name. American Dad was such a funny show. Oh my goodness.
Happy American Dad says, Big Rich, when are you going to remove that window from the big tank, the one sitting in your yard? Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why you ask me these things. You make me divulge information that I didn't want to divulge. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is the window coming up for the 4,000 gallon tank is really soon. Okay, that's the best I can do. Stingo says Sue-Ann and Depth Charge for a week-long headache. They have never been a headache since they've been here. They are, she is a great cook. He's an awesome, friend, and we hang out and we get drunk. We have a good time the whole time they're here. Camel Dan says, "What's the plan with the new tank with the tubes?" Me and Josh were talking about that yesterday, and we decided we're going to take the Dwight Howard tank outside and set it up right where the Dwight Howard tank is. And you know, I have been okay. I got upset because I had a tank full of amazing long finned, beautiful, you know, what do you want to call them? Goldfish, arowanas, ryukins, black moors, all that. And I love that setup. And you know, we've erased that setup for the purpose of having fish coming in, and then we have to, you know, what do you call that? You drip water. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on the word. You drip water and acclimate. We have to have fish acclimate into a new tank and this and that. And I end up giving up that, okay? But I love my fancy-tailed goldfish, my arowanas, ryukins, you know, black moors, lion heads, all that.
Like lion heads.
Yeah, all them fish. I gave up, and now we're gonna have that back because we have like probably 7 of them now that have came in, and I'm like, you know what? I want that back. So one of the 250s in the back of the pool room is going to be a specialty goldfish long finned tank. You know what I'm saying? So okay, Happy American Dad says, "Oh my gosh, that's the best information I've ever gotten, and that you're getting rid of the Dwight Howard tank out of the pool room."
Preston really wants that Dwight Howard tank.
You know,
I just thought about that.
I've offered it to him numerous times.
Trying. He's trying. He's talking to. He's trying to convince Sydney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they need that as a show tank.
I think it'd be amazing. Me and him already like had like maybe an idea of where it could go.
Having I don't know, a 20-foot retic in there, and then a fish tank up front.
They're not seeing the vision, man. Actually, man, the president wasn't asleep right now.
Harley Jem says, "Oh, both are handsome young men." I see 3 men here. Who are you
Yeah,
not
I was
including?
gonna say, yeah,
what the
what
fuck? Who's not handsome here, motherfucker?
I think it's you.
I'm very handsome.
Me too.
We'll be one. You 3.
Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair, and why? Justify your opinion. Smoked perch. I don't know what any of that means, but there's to you.
I'll say Hulk Hogan, I guess. I haven't really watched Ric Flair.
Ric Flair was that dude that went.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Woo!
Yep. I just didn't watch him as much.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Depth charge goes Hulk Hog. Okay. Harley Jem says, "Sorry, Rich, you're not a young man anymore. Still handsome though. You called them 2 handsome and not me? Fuck, Harley
Who
Jem.
says
I
we're
thought you
all-
was my
wait.
peoples. You were my constituents."
Who says we're all not young though? We're all pretty young and
Well, you 2 are young. I'm not.
you're young and experienced.
I'm as old as your grandpa. What the fuck?
I was trying to fight for you.
How old's your grandpa?
Geez, my grandpa, he is like, geez, probably 79, 78 now.
Oh, 79?
Yeah, my grandma, she's 95.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
She died and came back to life,
So she was a cougar.
pretty much.
I'm 62.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I just feel a lot older than I really am, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that I'm only 30, you know, because I've lived so many different lives and so many different things I've gone through. I just feel that I'm a lot younger. And, you know, somebody 60 years old is old to me. But I'm 62. You know what I'm saying? I see you and you're like, you know, why aren't you, decrepit in the bed? You know, you're 60. You know, that's old to me.
Handsome young. Oh, I'm the youngest. I'm only 34.
Geez, wow. You're young and 30. Wow. I mean, you're not, I guess, old, but geez.
I say you in the middle.
I miss my 20s. Yeah, I'm 21 now. It's weird time, fun time.
No, that would be to you. Do you miss being 7 years old?
No.
Okay. This is what she's saying. She misses her 20s because she's in her 50s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
Would you go back to, let's say, okay, just listen to this. Would you go back to elementary school and knowing that what you know now and then hitting on girls back then?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You'd have tricked all those girls.
Oh my goodness, that's so many more. So many more.
Wait, so you're saying that you would love to do some young girls? Got you. He set himself up for that. I swear to God. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
That was, dude, I set myself up in the trap, got
For
caught in the
failure.
trap. Dude, the whole night has been L after L.
Oh shit. Somebody says, "Who's in their 50s, Rich?" Not me. I am. I'm 62. What the fuck? Suanne says, "Dan, we're planning on being there for the yard sale." Campbell Dan says, "Sue, are you going to cook at the yard sale?" Of course she is. She's such a great cook.
46. Not 50.
Shanna says, "I'm 40." No, that's depth chart staying.
Yeah,
Shanna, I'm
different.
46.
Yeah, that's different.
He's the bald one with no hair. Got all the beard hair.
He transferred. He reversed the growth. Hey, at least you got a beard.
No. We may be in our 50s, but we're not like, you know. No, you. What do you call that? A pedophile?
Oh, fucking hell.
He got labeled tonight. He's like, if I could relive my life, I'd take out all those girls. You did this. You did this to yourself.
Yeah, you did it to yourself, brother.
Jerry working overtime.
Lorenz says, "Is Jerry working overtime?" No, that motherfucker went to sleep. He's done. They still haven't got their fish. I have to go out there and do that because Jerry done went to bed. Now I got to find a 15-year-old fish or something he's gonna like.
Oh no, I love Maritails. I love Maritails.
As long as he's 15 years old.
Yeah, 20 over. 20 over. 20 over. Not getting caught.
Oh shit!
Not getting caught.
Oh shit!
Meatloaf cake. Meatloaf. What's meatloaf cake? I want some
Dude, it's
cake.
all meat. It's a cake made of meat. You had ketchup or hot sauce? Fuck, you're in there. It's like,
You gotta bring one to the yard sale then.
right. We need a cake made of meat.
Just cake full of.
And then you got to tell him it was only 15 years old. The meat's only 15. Holy shit. You know, we go off of these tangents and then we realize, wow, maybe we shouldn't have said that. Oh, Jerry's here. He's still awake. He's still alive. Jerry's here.
What's up, Jerry?
Oh,
I thought
shit.
you were knocked out. My bad.
Oh, shit.
Taxi Jerry's still up.
So, what kind of cookies? What kind of cookies, Harley?
Jerry don't care. As long as it's cookies, we can show up. If somebody gave me like, I don't know, 10 pounds of like ribeyes, and I said, okay, let me stop at Dunkin' Donuts and buy one maple encrusted eclair. I'd be like, Jerry, this is what they sent home for you. he'd be happy as fuck while I
Oh,
eat
yeah.
my 15 pounds of fucking ribeyes.
I love this thing. I love this.
Until then, I will eat my cookies by myself.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Is that what he said? Jerry, what the fuck?
Just share. In the Netherlands, don't trust inbrown. What are inbrownies?
Harley Jen, you send that recipe, and I'll make them, and we'll see.
Do I gotta get out brownies?
Don't trust in brownies?
Yeah, I need out brownies.
You gotta have out brownies. Well, ins sound like, you know, a gay
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and
maybe
outs
it
sound like, you know,
Yeah.
something else.
is.
Nobody wants an in brownie.
Nobody wants that. Where's been in? Yeah, we know they're special. How special? What special?
What
are
the
you talking
fuck?
about? Oh, brownies is the green.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
They're talking
okay.
about brownies with weed.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
Gotcha.
There we go. Mark Archer just said it. Thank you. Thank you.
We
We didn't know what the in-house and out-house brownie meant. In-closet, out-closet. We didn't know what none of the pieces.
And Jerry's right there with you. He'll eat them with you. Oh, shit.
Face cake, equal cake with weed. The kind of thing. Brownies are
Oh, shit. See, we're having a good time.
This is fun. Jerry is a taste tester.
Jerry says Jerry is the taste tester for sure. I mean, if there's anything, you know, you can be arguing for your life. Your wife thinks you cheated on her, and you're this and that, and Jerry will sit there and just listen to you guys argue. And it comes to the point where she's like, "I've been cooking for you, and you ain't done shit for me." He'll be like, "I'll marry you." He comes right in. He got to have that food. He loves that shit.
Oh, get the.
So Ann says, "Okay, it sounds like Rich supplies the protein, and I'll get the rest."
No, the ribeye
That
just
sounds
sounds
like
you.
one hell of a fucking orgy, right? Okay, I may have turned that a different dark turn.
I mean, she didn't specify.
Right?
She didn't specify. Feed a dog or whatever.
Dookie says he still tastes like shit. Who is the he that you're referring
Yeah,
to?
wait. Unless you're saying you tasted somebody that still tastes like.
Right.
Time to call it. No, it's not. I know. Don't bite off my.
Keep it whole. I use mine to smell.
I
Okay.
hope so.
Doopy says, "Call it a night, Rich."
I cooked these things out the kitchen. Nice. But you're milling on Sunday on Easter. Doesn't that make it slower? Are they open on Sunday?
I don't think the government is open.
Yeah, I'm about to say, how are you gonna mill?
No, that's Easter Sunday.
Gave my dog a gun.
Deb Chart says, Swain gave my dog a gummies once. I called her out immediately.
He had
That
a
fucking
good
dog
night.
was like, "I love you."
Give me food. You got me water. Wow.
Oh shit, we're having a good time tonight. I love you guys. You guys rock.
Hey, I love you. Love the cuss.
Oh, I wasn't talking.
Oh, I was feeling the love. I was feeling it. Amazonian.
Amazonian for sure.
I'm a big South American fan. I mean, mushroom. I went for a lot on the way. Tortoise.
Camel Dan says, "Why did you get rid of the tortoise?" Okay, everybody yelled at us because every winter we had to bring him in, and I built a box for him. 9 foot by 3 foot, and that's all he could do. I had a dog house heater in there, and it kept it like at 90 degrees, and I'd feed him. But in the summertime, he had a 10 by 10 cage, and then every couple of weeks, we'd move the cage over where he'd eat all the grass again. And okay, that was our life. I loved my Chompers. He was a great, great fucking dude. But these people came here and they offered him a farm, a huge fenced in, area. And it was like, in the summertime, he can come into the barn and he'd have his warmed up spot in the barn. I'm like, either I be selfish and say, I love my animal and I'm going to keep him, or I think about him and I give him to these people that had a way of taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? So I had to eat my own bullshit and give him away because it's better for him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he
I mean-
had too much.
I mean, if you care about your animal, and somebody is offering a better place, you're gonna have to think about the animal, not you.
Not you.
I don't want to fucking give him up. I love him. He's my dude. But if I care about him, you gotta give him up. You know.
It sucks. I had to get my now monitor up to one of my friends, a good friend of mine. So luckily I can still see him, but
You can still visit him.
yeah, I didn't
Awesome.
have the space. I didn't have the obligation to build the giant 300-400 gallon pond that he needed to
Right.
be set for him. He has short nails, so pond liners are a no go. It's really hard to get pond liners specific for monitors. It's expensive. It's really expensive. So I ended up having to give him some.
Well, he's in
money.
a better place now.
Yeah, he's living great. I just
Do
had
you
to
go
throw
over there
him
and
out
like feed
parking.
him and shit?
Yeah, I still get to take him to parks and swim. 'Cause
Awesome.
he knows his name. Like I call his name, he'll start inching over slowly. Then once he
Nice.
realizes you like
Nice.
the tone of it, he'll come right over. Yeah, I take him.
So
to
he
parks and
remembers
swim.
you for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
I got him at like 3.5 foot. I raised him to. He got 7 foot measured. 7 foot with the measuring
A
tape.
Nile
exactly.
monitor?
Yeah, now monitor.
Oh, there you go.
Ornate, my bad. Ornate now. Real bulky guy. He was super sweet. I miss having him at the house every day. I got my black throat now in his
No,
enclosure.
you
but-
miss showing him off.
No, I miss him. I used
You
to
miss
just
him?
stay in
Okay.
his enclosure.
See,
yeah.
then you did the right thing because now, no matter how much you miss him, the right thing was to let him go to his new place,
Mhm.
And that's what I did with Chompers. I mean, they get, 200-300 pounds.
Yeah, they get big. Man.
He was only like, 20-30 pounds, and I didn't have a big space for him. Everybody was bitching at me for the little space I had for him in the wintertime. And he's only going to get bigger,
Yeah, so much bigger.
So I gave him a place that is amazing. And that was the best thing to do for Chompers, I didn't like it. I loved that thing, He was awesome.
His name was Indominus. I loved him. He looked just like the Indominus. Tiffany was great. Yeah.
Ron Stingo even says it's different being a rescue than an average pet owner. You have so many to care for. This is true, but he was one of my dudes that were special.
Yeah.
I wanted it. I didn't want to get rid of him, but I had to look out for his best interest. And
It's tough.
yeah, it sucked.
It's so tough.
It fucking sucked.
It's
I'm not his best interest.
I know,
I'm his
right?
buddy. I'm not his best interest. And I had to see it that he had a better life out there, and I had to let him go, and that sucked. Just like your Nile monitor. All right, guys. It's going on 10 o'clock. It's 9:52. We got 8 more minutes. We're gonna end this live stream. So any questions you got for any one of us, shoot, hit us up.
A worm in a tree?
Or what?
If you had to choose between being a worm or a tree, what would you? I don't know. I guess
If you had to choose between being a worm or a tree, which would you choose? Option of all 3?
Yeah. What's
That don't make no sense. I can be a worm or I can be a tree.
what's the third option?
I will go with a tree because
Yeah.
you live to be 100
I
years
love
old.
that. You can live a long time, see everything
A
happen.
worm, you might get eaten.
Come outside when it rains and a bird scoops me up.
James McNally says, you don't get rid of animals, Big Rich. You're a rescue. You rehome your animals. This is true. And, I cared about Chompers. He was my dude, and I gave him a better place. And I hate that because I wish I still had Chompers. I love that little tortoise.
Oh, opinion off out there. I would rather be a tree, yeah, just to live a long time. Not move. I guess I'd be okay with that. I grow taller than everybody else.
Smoked Perch says, if you're a tree, you can't move. I don't care. I can
Yeah.
live a long time. All right, guys, we're out of here. We love you. It's been a blast. We're going to go do some fishy shit.
I'm gonna toss him in the pond.
Oh,
My
You
own
wanna go
slipped.
Night swimming. You want to go swimming?
I go swimming. I'm not
I'll
worried.
let you.
I'm not worried. I go swimming.
All right. You want to go swimming?
I go next time. Next time I visit.
See, Shaq told me. He said these words. We went down to Shaq's house in Atlanta, Georgia, and we brought 13 koi for him. Right? You remember that?
I seen that.
We go down
Yeah,
there
I got
and
good clothes on.
we put in 12 of the koi. We left the biggest one for Shaq to carry on the video, and put in there. And Shaq's like, oh no, black men don't touch fish. I'm like, what? So my son goes in there and gets the biggest fish out. He scoops them up, and Shaq comes up behind my son. And I have never whipped my children. Shaq grabbed his back and whooped his ass.
And then hard enough.
Josh comes out, he's like, you grabbed my whole body. So we get the fish over there, and we're telling Shaq, you can sit here on the ledge right here that they built you, and you can put your feet in there. Oh, no, black men don't do that. He did not want nothing to do with his fish.
He wasn't going to water. He wanted to look at him. Oh, my God.
And then he asked me, can we feed them Cheerios? I'm like, what the fuck? We're leaving you all kinds of food you can feed them. Why are you talking about Cheerios? He was such a good guy, though. He gave me one of his plants. He ripped it up out of the ground and gave it to me. And then,
Sounds like him, too.
yeah. We were there, and, he's like, I was like, I said these words because I didn't tell him how bad my wife was. I was like, my wife's in the hospital and couldn't make it, but we wanted you to have, one of our special fish. And it was a long-finned koi fish, right? So he goes, stop right there. And he walks up and he grabs the phone. And he's like, where's the video? Oh, there's a video. What's her name? I go, Tracy. He goes, hey, Tracy, this is Shaq, blah, blah, blah. And he goes on to this whole story, and at the end of it, he's pulling my hair and he pulls me into screen. You better cut this man's bun off. He was just such a great dude, He was so funny. He was so good.
Somebody I would love to meet one day.
What's that?
That's somebody I would love to meet one day.
Dude, he is such a good dude. If you met him, you'd be like, like God sent you somebody you should meet, because he's so sweet. He's so, he started talking about Tracy and this and that. He's like, "Hi, Tracy. This is Shaq. Your husband, delivered the fish, and he's on his way back right now. And thank you for letting him come down here." I'm like, you hear me in the background? I'm going, "Aw, that's so sweet," It's like,
Yeah.
and then he grabs my hair and starts pulling up. Like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
He's like, so
No,
cool.
he was such a sweet dude. I mean, such a nice guy. Such a genuinely good person. If you ever get the chance, you need to meet him. He's
That's
such
the
a good
goal
guy.
of mine. It's a lot of people I would love to meet.
Is Big Rich one of them?
I've met you.
I got to meet you. It's been a goal. I probably wanted to visit here for maybe 8 years now. Because I was like 13, 14 when I think I first fought.
See, now you finally come here, and I remember your name now. It's only taken 5 times.
My first time over here was everything that I expected and more. So,
Oh, was it?
yeah, I really appreciate that because
Thank you.
it genuinely opened my eyes in the fish world. I got to see everything. I got to see that, how you go to meet people and you see like behind the scenes they're not usually the same. You guys
they're
were
not the
perfect.
people.
You're same exact people, and I think that made it 10 times better for me.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
No,
that.
honestly, yeah.
I love everybody, and I want to be a good person, and everybody that comes here, I try and be good to them, and this and that, and they're expecting somebody that's not going to be that way. You know what I'm saying?
But no, you're completely opposite of honestly everything. You've been awesome. You're awesome, literally. I don't have a bad thing to say about you.
Well, hell, tell all these guys.
Dude, I have no bad thing to say about him. He lets me come help whenever. He lets me come check out the animals. He's educating me on a lot of fish, especially a fish that I really like that I want to keep eventually. He's taught me a lot about the gooch catfish. That's a future fish that I really want to own.
God.
Yeah.
You want a goonch?
Yeah, I really want to.
Even after you're known that they're a known man.
I want to swim with one so bad. I want to swim.
We have one out there in the pool. You can swim with them.
He's in there now.
He's over 3 foot.
Oh my
yes.
goodness! I might have missed that video then. Oh my god!
You guys want to drive home tomorrow? I got a bedroom you can stay. We'll do the fishing in the daytime. You can swim in it.
What's going on Sunday?
What's Sunday? Oh, Easter.
Easter.
Sunday is my oldest son Richie is having Easter at his house, and then we have to go over there and get a Laura, little JJ, all them. They're gonna find the eggs and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing Monday or Tuesday?
He's like, you don't need to work.
I'll be over. Shoot, Monday or Tuesday. How about that?
You're more than welcome here any day you
we
want.
can make it a video for the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll record. I'll make sure I got the mics and stuff. Yeah, that'd be sick. It's been a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Let's go for Monday. Shoot,
You guys got another video coming.
That'd be awesome. Let's do it. Oh, we will definitely feel if I go to the pool. I love swimming.
Harley says, thanks for showing up, guys. We got extra overtime. Says meant to be. Harley Jim says Monday is a holiday. Ross Dingle says film them if they go in the pool. Or let me move this.
Here,
For
I'll let you
Monday's
guys
video.
watch me.
Yeah, because my fish really like dark meat. That tastes better. I'm just saying. All right, guys.
Oh, I
Loved hanging out with you guys. It's been a great Saturday or Friday night. I'll see you guys next Friday. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're out of here.
Peace.
See you guys.
All right, let me take this thing here and the live stream. Okay, let me take this thing here